What's good? How y'all feeling today?
Squad.
Hey, y'all have tuned in to Street Talk episode number 10, baby.
Let's get
Hey,
it.
hey, before we get into our show, I want to give a special shout out to our CEO, Dapper Dave. Boy, you did your thing. You was without both of your hosts, you carried the show. Hey, Go Talk got great things coming. Cause look, let me tell y'all, that boy is really working hard to give y'all great production, to give y'all like the know. Dapper Dave is working hard. So shout out our CEO, shout out No Shame. He had prior engagements. Shout out the other co-hosts. Hey, we're gonna be doing big things for y'all going forward with Go Smoke. So y'all just bear with us. We have some technical difficulties today, but we will get it together. So with that being said, I'm gonna turn it over to our moderator. E. I don't know what that name is he put down there. I can't pronounce it, so I'm gonna let him do that, y'all.
If y'all on Instagram, come check your boy out. Lola y las Toxicas, okay? Lola y las Toxicas. I make some of the baddest cars and I split some of the baddest videos. You want to see some good music, good vehicles, come check me out.
Hey,
First, yes, sir. Matter of fact, I was going to bring it to my man Mitch first, but ladies first. You see Miss Bella got the light going, got the backdrop. Go ahead.
okay,
Introduce
see Miss Bella
yourself.
looking good today. What's up, girl?
Squad.
And I ain't that person either.
You can be whoever you want to be. Nah, I'm playing.
I know.
Also,
That's that good money.
yes, ma'am. Your Instagram, your tag, or anything like that Twitter handle.
I'm not ready to share yet.
Respect. Hey, you don't want no creepers. I get that. Mitch, sir, if you want to put that the Go Ham at least, put out the company, put
Oh,
us out there.
it's on the ticker at the bottom. Go follow
Respect.
us on all social media at GoHamMag.
All the time.
Do that right now. Hey, hit that bell. I went to go look for a bell so I could ding, 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 ding.
You know what I'm saying?
Bell so
what
you
an
know when we
abstract.
go live. Yes. Hit that bell so you know when we go live. We trying to get that in right now.
Respect.
Hey, what's up, Dapper Dave? Baby,
Squad.
name today, boy. I know that's Brolio's. I know that's him. He don't say his name, but I know that's him. I know you in the building, baby.
Respect.
All right, there you go, E. It's all
Now,
yours, baby.
first thing we're gonna get into securing the bag and what it means. And we have multiple instances today of securing the bag. It could be YF and Lucci we're gonna talk about. It could be Little Reese who we're gonna talk, even the Joe Budden podcast. Securing the bag and what it means. Now, personally, when we speak on Dapper Dave, when we speak on Mitch, even Bella, we speak on family. We all trying to secure the bag. And when we buying in, I mean we buying in. Now, if I first going back towards what I said, ladies first, then we're gonna bring to you on next topic, Mitch Servant. What does it mean to you, Miss Bella, when it's securing the bag?
I am the bag. So if I don't take care of me, I can't take care of nobody else. So when I protect me, I gotta watch how I carry myself. I gotta watch how I speak. I have to control my temper because if I lose it, the person might be trying to get what I got. So at this time in my life, I look at me as the bag. Like you say, family, my uncle as the bag. Where we at in life, we don't have time to start all over. So of course, I'm gonna protect my uncle. I'm gonna protect myself. Because if something happened to me, I'm gonna go look for my uncle, my mama, my aunties, everybody to help me. So I have to protect me, being the boss that I am, to protect my family.
Right. Miss Sir.
Well, to me, you said securing the bag and what it means. Securing the bag is, getting to your money, doing what you need to do, but not selling out for the money.
Fam.
It's certain things that I'm not gonna do for the money. Like if I piggyback off what Dapper Dave was talking about on his show, Go Smoke, like these bloggers, bro, like they're not considering that Mo3 he got kids, he got a mama, that they gotta hear, this stuff every time they get online. Like it's not fair to them. So securing the bag, you should have some morals and some principles with it. So secure the bag, protect it, and keep getting your money. That's what it means to me. Like it doesn't mean go at it at all costs.
Fam. I'll give you an instance. I don't know if y'all remember when Bobby Schmurder first got signed. He's out in the building. He's doing the dance, and he got all these people staring at him like, yeah, all right. I'm not securing it that way. The way he held his homie down, Rowdy Rebel or what have you, he did his time. He took time so his buddy could take less time. I'm securing the bag that way. We still gonna get our money, but I'm not gonna. You're not gonna have me out here tap dancing in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. Another instance, I would say, even the Tekashi situation and how they were securing the bag for a little bit. Even though he wasn't originally a part of that crew, they were all with the get down until he got too mixed into it. He didn't know what he was really involved doing. He lost himself. But
yeah,
once you're in that position, and this is anyone, it could be me, you, it could be Joe Schmo listening on the pod right now. You do not lose yourself. You know what I mean?
So this is what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna give our opinions on all of our topics, and then we're gonna open the lines. So if y'all want to call in, just jump in the studio, and we'll add y'all as soon as we get through with our little topics.
But if it's whack, I'm roasting you on site. Cut. No, I'm playing.
Oh yeah, don't play because we feeling it tonight. And then we gonna get with you. So look, y'all, I got this little deal. I want y'all to check out. We got some new information on the Mo3 case. You know, for me, it brought a lot of closure because I had a lot of questions in my mind. I've been hearing so many rumors about what really happened when on the freeway. You know, I heard it was 6 dudes, 7 dudes, 8 dudes. Now we got the footage.
Okay.
Shout out Ghost Smoke. They provided us with this footage. So I'm about to put this footage on the screen, and then we're gonna give our input on it. As we see, this is the video from a truck. You know, anytime a truck has an accident, that camera activates. Gets out the car, it goes to the passenger side. See, that answers a lot of questions. That, you know, we were wondering why both doors was open. So we see now that he went to the passenger side, expected something to be there, and it wasn't. You know, so what do y'all think about that? Like, we know he was at somebody's house the night that he, you know, before he expired. What does that mean that he went to that spot and his gun wasn't there?
I have no clue.
The question is answered. You already know what happened. You know.
What you think, Miss Belafonte?
You already know what happened. You know.
I'm asking you. I mean, the people don't know. We know because we talked about it behind the scenes, but like, let's talk about it so the people can get a good grasp of what it appears to happen allegedly. I know he doesn't want no problems.
I'm not getting business like that. I don't give 2 flying fucks what happened to the gun, where it went, how it didn't get there, why it wasn't there. You know, I ain't speaking on these people business. Only these people know why what happened the way it did. You know, that's just like
God know, you know.
Before I got here, y'all heard about Nipsey Hussle. Well, I could relate to that story better because you don't call no man no snitch without paperwork. That's just a major disrespect.
That is like that's basically a death threat in California. If you call somebody a snitch,
you gotta have paperwork. If not, you gotta be ready to die for what you believe in.
Yeah, you better.
You know, I mean, I don't piggyback off nobody's name or nothing, but I know where I come from. I know how we do where I'm from. You know, you call me something, my character's all I got. If I done something for you to call me that, hey, I got time to fix it later on. But if that's what you think of me and you having facts on me, and that's just like this story. You know, I don't really think it's right when you look at the bigger picture. I don't really care. You know, I didn't really know who Mo3 was until after he died, you know. So with that being said, you know, everybody wants to say, oh, rainwater, oh, this, oh, that. No. You know, I'm not going to say that. If anything, I feel like he's delusional. That man needs to go sit down and grieve and think a better way to move than the way he's been moving. I really don't care. But if you're gonna put it out there for me to see how you get down, then my opinion gonna be, I really don't care because it's none of my business. I mean,
exactly. You know, we always believe
I like all 3 of them, all 4 of them, however you want to call. Shit, I even like the commissioners. I like everything about Dallas. Okay.
Hey, be telling it bit. Hey, but you know, I'm a firm believer that street politics will take care of street politics. You know, like what happens in the streets stays in the streets. I don't really want to talk on that, but I will say, with this new footage, it tells us that somebody removed the man gun. You know, and shout Mo 3, long live 3. Hey, he got out that car, cool, calm, and collected.
He had confidence, didn't he?
He did. He did, and I can't do nothing but respect that because he went out like a G supposed to. Like he lived by what he said. He got out that car. He looked back. He said, "Okay, this is what it is." He diagnosed the situation. He went to the side. Unfortunately, it was nothing there. You know, and we're gonna leave that where it's at.
Can I say something?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something, brothers. The same way, you know, if you broke, you ain't gonna get no coochie. They tell you in a minute, broke, you can't get no coochie. All right. I'm telling you, fellas, be picking who you put yours in. You know what I'm saying? Is she traveling the line? Man, hey, we put a price on it. Put a price on yours. I mean, hey, can't nobody price it like you. But y'all need to start being picky on who you gonna put it in. I mean, shoot, I can't knock no woman hustle. I mean, we done all done something the same, but different labels in different ways. You feel me? So who am I to judge anybody?
Exactly.
You know, hey, that's their business. It don't look good the way they brought it today.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it gave me some closure though. So hopefully I can move on with my life because I've been obsessed with the questions in my mind, like what happened, how did it happen? This video was like such a blessing for me because I can't leave it alone now. You know, I see what happened. You know, he went to his spot and it wasn't there. It's gone. And where's our moderator?
Well,
there you go. So moderator, we're gonna go to the next subject. There you go, sir.
Man, look at that.
Wow.
Now, we heard the news. Little Reese, well, it came out first, shot out, prayers for the guy. You know, always make sure a person's okay, but then found out arrested. What do we think of the details that are coming out of the situation? They say play certain games, get certain results. We don't know, but what do we think? Mitch, sir, you were first this time.
You know, I've been hearing about Lil Reese since 2012. Belafonte been telling me about him since 2012. My nephew, Baby J, I can't hold him forever. Let him out of there. So they've been telling me about Lil Reese, and I really haven't listened to his music, but I do remember a time that Lil Reese was up there. Like Lil Reese was up there. He was with, he was up there with Chief Keef and the Chicago drill music. He was up there. So me personally, I'm not gonna subscribe to the fact that he was still in the car. You know, I'm willing to wait till more details come out to give my opinion on it because him still in the car just don't make sense to me. Like Lil Reese was too big in his time to be still in the car. I just don't believe that. Now I pray for his speedy recovery, and you know, God is trying to tell you something, Lil Reese. Boy, you just got shot last year. You made and you survived. You survived another shooting. I don't know if you got hit or some shrapnel hit you in the eye. I know your eye was messed up, and like somebody put some, they put some knots on you. So, you know, Lil Reese, bro, God trying to tell you something, bro. Pay attention to what God trying to tell you, bro. I'm done on that.
Bella, ma'am.
Well, I see it actually from two sides.
Be honest.
He told the police he went down there to go buy a sack. His baby mama lived in those apartments. So he come down to get a sack, and it's supposed to went wrong. And if you think about it, the guy that got shot 9 times, he made it to the hospital. So we know who the driver was. You feel what I'm saying? And the other dude, and then here you go, he got grazed. Either he already made it to the back of the car and got grazed, sitting in the back seat, or, you know what I'm saying, it just happened out of nowhere. But at the same time, man, you got money the way he's supposed to have money. You get deliveries, It's a privilege to come serve you. I mean, hey, if I was in Chicago,
have somebody on payroll,
Especially in Chicago, because you can't move like that because them boys they be doing the most, dissing the dead and stepping. You can't be moving around like that. I agree with you, Miss Belafonte.
And everybody want to say they never leaving home. You hear people say, "Oh, I love Dallas. I ain't never leaving Dallas. I love Cali. I'm never leaving the weather." Or like him, you know. But sometimes you gotta play smart. That's why Chief Keef, I love him to the moon and back. You know what I'm saying? I've been with them since they was babies. I'm older than them.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just gotta give it up. You outgrow where you from. You feel me? You don't gotta forget where you come from, but you outgrow it.
Exactly.
Sometimes you outgrow people. So when God is elevating you or you ready to go to that next level, some people are not gonna be ready to go with you. So you gotta be prepared to drop some things off as you excel, you know.
Exactly.
Very true. And then especially if God's giving you signs year after year, not only that, and then even if you just live in a normal situation and then it impacts your life that much to where you getting arrested, your life is almost gone. Like we said at the very beginning, prayers to the guy, you know, even though I love Dallas, you know, move, or it could be Chicago, California, move around, like Boosie said back in the day, you know, get out your city.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Yes, sir. Next up, we have YFN Lucci named in a RICO case. 105 counts when I read it. 105. Somebody tell it. Tell it.
105.
Like that's AR. Remember ARab a couple of years ago? He had, or even just Rollo a couple of years ago. Somebody on your squad telling you never know.
And
Bella,
Rollo,
how would you feel?
Rollo had a kingdom. I think we need to hear your opinion first, Mr. Moderator.
Honest, even in say for instance, what we're at the very beginning, securing your bag, your team. You got to have some trust. You got to have some hard line trust. Even from the show Snowfall, you got your uncle, you got your best friend, and everybody want to leave you. Who do you trust at the end of the day?
Yeah.
I mean, even then, if we getting really thick into it, I just can't trust that you just gonna back out on me. Because what the hell, bro? You gonna leave me in this hot situation?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's definitely all about trust. I'm gonna save mine for last. I'm gonna elect myself to go last, Miss Belafonte.
I'm just starting to feel like some people shouldn't just get money. They don't know what to do with themselves, you know. If I'm making a couple of mil out the year, you feel me? I ain't got time. You know, I mean, then not only that, it says a lot about your character to throw a young man out the car, supposed to be the homie that got shot with you. You feel me? I don't know, just not. You know, it just goes to tell you, it's just a lot of snakes. We always snakes. You don't know who's slithering around you. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just sad, you know. But it takes a hard lesson. You know, I miss my grandma, like the elders back in the day. Like a bought lesson is better than a taught lesson. I mean,
Give me
you know, he could have learned from Lil Wayne. That was his stepdaddy. You know, all you had to do is sit down and be a good young man. You got a good girl. You know, but I mean,
your father-in-law is one of the goats of the game that you in.
If my dude got some money, man, hey, the streets gotta go. I mean, I'm gonna protect the bag. You feel me? And I'm pretty sure she worked more than what he's worth, being where she come from. So they should have been protecting each other. Cause see, I'm one of those. I'm in love. When we doing this, he ain't no good. Like I'm in the business. That's why, like, you gotta be careful who you call your woman. You know, I didn't really know Money Myers really existed. I mean, my get down is totally different. But hey, I'm learning some new shit in 2021, you know?
Boy, our moderator ain't shit.
You know, well, I'm being serious. When you meet a new one, guess what? You make sure one of your nieces or your sisters meet her. You know what I'm saying? Because a real woman is gonna be able to be around another real woman.
Hey, my take on the situation, you know, just like I tell my sons and all my nephews, like, it's okay to be the cool player guy. You know what I'm saying? In Lucci case, boy, you make good music. You ain't got to be trying to prove nothing to the internet. You know, forgive me, y'all, for not doing my research. I don't know how much he worth, but I'm sure he'll worth at least 2 tickets. At least 2 tickets. I'm not going on no mission with the steppers. That's just me personally. If I'm worth 2 tickets, the job gonna get done away for me.
Damn.
I'm not driving. And then, you know, like, I came from a different era. Like, you know, I'm an 80s baby. If my partner would have got shot and we was on a mission, I'm gonna at least get him to the hospital. And if he's in grave condition, I'm not dumping him on no city road. I'm gonna go to an alley, let him out, bro. I love you. We all knew what we signed up for. So I'm not gonna leave him where no witness can call the police and say he out there shaking And just look what it led to.
Fam,
It led to a RICO case. Like this was something that you didn't even have to do. It led to a RICO case. Like a RICO, I don't know if y'all know, but a RICO, you can't beat it.
It's like
everything
90. It's they coming.
They 99.9% conviction rate, bro. You can't get away from it. So what he should have did was been a boss. And if you just really got to handle some street business, then take care of that street business, but don't be there. Like it's okay to be the cool player rapper. You make really good music. You don't have to get out here and show nothing. Like your music speak for itself. It's gangsters, it's thugs, it's people that make club music, it's people that make love music. Stay in your lane. You don't have to do nothing for the internet. Like that's the problem with people. We keep talking about clout chasing. This is the 3rd week in a row. We've been talking about clout chasing. Stop it. You don't have to do it. And that's just my thing. Like to y'all up and coming rappers, you don't have to be no thug. You don't have to be no shooter. You don't have to be no drug dealer. If you make good music, your music will speak for itself. And I'm done. I see Miss Belafonte got something deep on her mind.
Well, I've been trolling all day, and I'm still trolling. Okay, now what you say? You think he was worth?
Wait, real quick.
I'm just gonna give an estimate and say at least $2 million.
300,000. How about that?
Wow. Still
like
at 300,000,
it's okay to take the back.
That's still too much money to play with. Like if I'm worth 300 bands, it's too much for me to be in the car on a mission.
Right.
I got enough money to send them boys on a mission. That's just what I want to do.
Here's the thing with 2021, and this is to everybody that's watching. They have dash cams. They have ring cam. They got cams.
Well, everything's recorded.
Everything's recorded. It's not just the cell phone nowadays. You got cams on top of mailboxes and stuff like that. Just watch how y'all living.
Everybody doorbell got a camera.
Yes, I mean it's not 1999 where you could just get a package and keep. No. They gonna catch you, okay? They catch even the FedEx drivers when they taking the PS5. Let it go. Just it ain't the same, you know?
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Well, unless you got some good intel.
Somebody said YFN, that whole situation is just showing that ain't nobody in his camp rocking with him. Why he even there? I agree with you. I don't know who your name is. I don't know what your name is. For some reason, Facebook is not showing us the names. But you are completely right. Like, if your camp is not securing the bag, let's go back to what Bella said. You gotta secure the bag. If E the bag, E, you're not going on a mission. I got you, bro. Because I know if something happened with me, you got my family. You the money man. You're gonna continue making money, so we'll be all right in a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like why was he out there? Okay, Miss Uhale, what's up, Miss Uhale?
What else?
Why?
Facts.
Because he didn't have nobody protecting him. His woman, I'm telling you, a woman. She can make it break you on the lick.
Her daddy is the man. Her daddy wanted to go to the rap game.
They should have been somewhere watching him perform.
Yep.
He didn't have to do what he was doing.
That was absolutely crazy.
And then to watch how it went down, the way they put it out there for the world to see it, like, nigga, your character is nothing. You threw a man that was with you out the window.
Well, you know, when in the streets, when we go on a mission, that's understood. Now, my only problem with what he did was you threw him out on a busy street, bro. Like, if you can't get him to the hospital and he's about to go, like I said, you tell him, bro, I love you. Hey, I'm gonna drop you in this dark alley.
That's the problem that so-called street rappers, street gangsters forget about.
It's not for everybody.
No, you can't make new friends and think you can go hit licks. You feel me? I'm thinking if I hit a lick like that, it's somebody from the sandbox with me. Like
he was trying to really, if y'all want to just really talk about it, he was going to mess with some people that was really about that life. He finna go off on it. He hits us every time. Look at our moderator. Hey y'all, don't push my moderator because I'm coming for y'all, man. Hey, my moderator is not with that street business. He gonna always go off screen when it's time.
Civilian. Hey, look here. Look at my thug.
Hey, he's a civilian.
I'm a civilian.
He's a civilian. If you mess with him, I'm coming. Hey. Just know that. So anyway, you know he was beefing with Young Thug.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, I know. When I say don't reflect on my panel, I'll reflect on me. From what I know, he was beefing with Young Thug. And shout out to whoever that dude was that they ran up on, because he kept his composure. 3 dudes with choppers, and he hit all 3 of them. He hit one of them in the head.
Damn.
That man there was about that life. He kind of reminded me of Mo3, how Mo3 got out that car calmly, went to the other side. That guy was about that life, and he hit all three of the guys shooting at him with choppers. Hey, it show you your team wasn't ready. Them boys live for what they do. And sometimes you got to realize if you're not cut from that cloth, do not be playing with these street boys, man. Some of these people been doing this all their life.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do it.
Well, you know what? Some people just want a name, and people don't understand. You know, some labels ain't even worth having. You know, why can't if I know I'm not a rapper, right? But if I was into music and I was trying to rap R&B, you know, this is supposed to be a passion, a love. You respect what you do. You love to do it. You know, you eat, you breathe, blood, sweat, tears. This is you.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you throw it all away to still be in the streets? You can't have both no more, you know,
exactly.
Because it's no real ones no more. And then you got people that hang around that's jealous and envy you. You can't really see it because you too busy enjoying what you done been blessed with, but not knowing you smearing it in somebody else's face that want it too and don't know how to get it like you getting it.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
You know,
so where's my moderator? Somebody said everybody got guns, but everybody can't shoot. So true.
yeah.
But we're not gonna hang up on this topic. I know we could talk all day on this because it really just don't make no sense. So I hope every rapper, up and coming rappers, learn from this.
It's not worth it.
Not put yourself in position when you are the bag getter. Do not put yourself in position for everybody to lose when you get the bag. Okay, you're important. So back to my moderator. There you go, sir. Oh, we can't hear you, E. I think you got your mic muted. He's so busy trying to get out the screen when we talk about that street stuff, man.
Go gadget.
Hey, man. Hey. Now, I don't know if anyone has seen the clip. Johnny Dang, he's known for doing everything from pieces, grills. He's hanging out with Lil Pump of all people, and then he let it slip. And it wasn't, I'll give him this. It was one of those, he thought he was hanging with some people he thought was cool. It wasn't the harmonized Justin Bieber. He's just another nigger. It wasn't that. But he let out the hard nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was
the hard one.
Not the hard. He didn't say nigger, but it was like he was coming. Hey, what up, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? At first, Mitch, sir, what do you think, bro? Anyone? Me personally.
Well, you know, I've talked about this subject all week because this was one of our first topics we came up with. I've talked to, you know, shout out Money Banks. My boy, he told me, he was like, bro, look, you know, it was a time we didn't let Hispanics say it. You know, it was a time when we didn't let nobody say it. And he was like, you know, it's all about how you feeling that day and how the person presents it. But me personally, I don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate it. Because we as a culture, the rappers have made Johnny Dang who he is. You should never speak a word that is hurtful to the people that made you who you are and the people that support you.
Yeah.
You know, I know just recently Lil Baby spent what, 200,000 with him. Like bro, you already cool. You got the diamonds, you got the ice. Like, you don't have to do that. I don't understand why he did that. Like, that's a word that's not good for us, bro. And we the ones to support you and promote your business. And it was disrespectful to me, man. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Keep it up.
I don't find it disrespectful. I wonder how many black men that went in there and spent their money with them. What's up, my nigga? You feel me? I feel like you shouldn't call nobody something you don't want them to call you back.
Right.
Joking, playing, because whatever you choose to call me back, I might not want to call you. I might want to call you something else. You feel me? So I'm pretty sure they made him feel comfortable where he can say, hey, nigga, nigga. You feel me? So, you know, hey, but he should know when to do it and when not to do it.
You got to know your people.
But
no, ain't no time to do it when the black community is the one that's putting you on. Ain't never no good time to do that. I'm sorry, man.
I'll be honest.
Never know.
Dang, if I come in your establishment and you call me a nigga, bro, we gonna touch every piece of your establishment. I'm sorry.
It's all about how you conduct yourself there.
Yeah,
he know who he can do it with and who he can't do it with.
I'm being Houston County. when I get through with this, Mr. Moderator.
I'll be honest. Oh, it's not a good look because you really got to know. Even though you break bread with a person, I really got to know your background. And it got to be extensive. You got to went through some hardships. You got to have like I don't know, some syrup in a bread sandwich. I got to know you really went through the nigga struggle before I just
Thank you, bro.
Word, you know,
you've been through the nigga struggle. That's different.
Yeah, I just because you got some money from some niggas don't mean you're a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Money come from anything.
Yes.
Next, let's see here.
All right.
Now, huge news. I don't know if anyone's
unbelievable news.
Fam, I'm saying these guys are 7 years strong. Millions of dollars. Spotify, Patreon, Cash App. And then going back to the very beginning, your team, your bag. What happens when there's millions of dollars on the table and it brings dissension to your team? Bella, ma'am, you down, you hard to the life, but if it's millions on the line, are you gonna cut your people in or are you gonna hold your percentages?
Wait.
I should scare. We didn't get no comments. What's going on with y'all, man? I see y'all in here.
Call in. Can you repeat that?
Yes, ma'am. So they made millions, but they feel like they're not getting their percentages. If you feel like your team is not cutting you in, or vice versa, you the head. What do you do with the bag? How you dispersing that money?
Okay, being the boss. If you the boss, you got a right to do and pay your employees whatever you want to play. If they don't like it, they can move along. You feel me? Somebody come along and can fill them shoes. You know, it's all about how you present yourself to your boss. You know, I'm a boss, and if my employees come at me a certain kind of way, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Hey, hold on, I built this. This is my brand. You know, so he can fire whoever he want to, whenever he want to, but he was man enough to come back and apologize. I don't know what he apologized for, because hey, I cut you loose. You just cut.
Mitch, sir, before I jump in.
I kind of want to hear what you got to say, bro, if you don't mind.
From the way it was broken down, they've been bringing percentages. They've been trying to check on deals. And before, even though it's his name on there, you know, Joe Budden TV, Joe Budden Podcast, the personalities, you know what I mean?
1 second.
Yes, sir.
Will any of those names carry the way Joe Budden's name carried?
Negative.
Not yet.
Okay, now I finish your point. I just want to put that out there real quick.
Sure, but their personalities make the show, because we saw Joe on multiple TV shows. We've seen him throughout music, but when did he really take off and make the millions?
He got on Everyday Struggle, right?
When he got off drugs.
Hold on. When he got both the podcast Everyday Struggle, and that was when he was hanging out, you know, doing his thing with his guys, Mal and Rory. So even though it is his name, it's his namesake, because he built that. You can't take that away from anybody. That's his hardship. But if their personalities bring that, going back towards you, Mitch, if their personalities are bringing the mix to it, what do they owe?
Well, you know, to me, Joe Budden has done what he needs to do to put himself in position to be that household name, to bring in the big endorsements. You know, I don't know what the personal dealings was, but from the outside looking in, it looks like Joe Budden was securing bags for the team, and the team started looking at his plate.
Yep.
You know, the team should have just sat back like Joe bringing us along for the ride.
Yeah.
You know, give Joe a chance to compensate us for the extras that's coming in. Like you don't never question the guy that put you in position to do what you're doing. Like at some point you got to know your role. Yeah. And you know, I think the reason that they got fired online live is because they were questioning the person that the bag is coming for. Like it's coming because of Joe. It's not coming because of Rory. What's the other person's name? It's not coming. Ma. It's not Rory and Ma. Y'all not bringing no bag. I'm not doing it. So it's coming because of Joe Budden. So stay content. Be thankful for the platform that he giving you to put yourself on. Like, hey, you want to be the boss, man? Go build your own empire. You got the opportunity to do that. Don't question him. That's just my opinion.
When I start questioning Joe is you can't do a podcast for a year. Well, hold on. If you don't trust in what I'm doing, if you don't think I have the steps, let me go put my efforts and see what I get. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. I'm gonna let you finish your statement because I got something to come back on that on it.
I mean, if he really feels like, well, they trash and they don't do this or that, well, let them see. Let's see what they bring to fruition. I mean, what if they do fall flat on their face, or what if it's like they say, our personalities are X, Y, and Z, and this is what we're worth. Give me my money.
But you know what Joe did about you can't do a podcast for years. Good business.
True.
I'm putting you in front of these people that you never could get in front of. I'm not gonna put you in front of these people for 2 weeks and they know who you are, and then you can go start your own podcast and leave me in the dust. That's not the way business works, bro. Like, if Joe Budden is the name, I keep going back to Joe Budden. He's the franchise. So if he likes you enough to give you his platform and let you shine on his platform, you owe him at least a year. You shouldn't be trying to go do nothing else. Like, that's unloyal, ungrateful people, bro. Like, we got to get away from that as a society. When a person gives you opportunity, man, be thankful and stay down with them until you can do better. That's crazy.
Bella, let me ask you a question. Because this is supposed to be your boys. This ain't just payroll people, though. We grew up in the mud together. You know what I'm saying? I was helping you pay rent. You know what I'm saying? We went to school back in the day. We didn't had a few scuffles together. We didn't win. We didn't lose. You know how it go. You ain't gonna pay me my money. You gonna treat me like I'm Joe Schmo off the street? What's going on?
Let me tell you something. First off, if we grew up from the sandbox, don't question my character. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like he told him, if you bring something to the table, I have to take a little piece, a little cut. Not that much of a cut, but I have to fall back and get a little piece too. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So with that being said, it's like one, you disrespected your boss. Your boss don't gotta give you a 3-week notice. If he feel like it's time for you to go, it's time for you to go. With that being said, they do owe him a year to allow him to go back and revamp himself without them, because they know his playbook. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember that he made them; they didn't make him.
Exactly.
For all of this, the rapper, the Heary, Love and Hip Hop. Where the fuck? I ain't never seen them nowhere either.
Exactly.
So
he could have hit him with a non-compete clause, like, you can't go do this. Period.
I respect his manhood, his being the boss. Because see, when you're the boss, it's not about friendship and family. You know what I'm saying? I gotta feed my family, and I'm gonna make sure you eat too. But I'm pretty sure my overhead is more than yours because I gotta pay you. But I also got kids, I got family, I got bills. I got things to take care of too. So when you start questioning me and not knowing what I'm doing with the money, your bills ain't getting cut off. So what is the problem? If you feel like you wanted a raise or you need a little bit more, come sit at the table like a man and holler at me like a man. Business is business. It's not about you being my homeboy, my uncle, my cousins, my brothers. No, if you on my clock, I expect you to be on. When you on my time, you clock in, you on my money because I gotta pay you. And you better make it or you can go.
And then I got a question.
Yes, sir.
How did they bring this up? Like, did they bring it up behind closed doors, or did they bring it out in the public?
So, they had their lawyers reach out to Joe's lawyer. That's what businessmen do. What's wrong with me asking about the percentages? I just want to know the numbers. What's wrong with asking that?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with asking, But
did you have lawyers when you came to apply for my job? I'm not talking to no lawyers. I mean, because when you look at it and it's your business, like, I love God, and you don't put nobody before God, but I'm the God of that. Right. God gave it to me to be able to, this is mine. You can't tell me how I'm going to show you something. If you felt some type of way, man, I probably respected you better. If you like, hey, man, y'all go have a drink, sit down and talk like men. Y'all went into it like men. Everybody had an opinion. Everybody had feelings and thoughts when you went into it. Y'all should be able to go back to the drawing board, but whatever he's bringing in ain't nobody business. That's just like every time you get paid because I'm your co-host on this show. Oh, E, what your paycheck look like this week?
And like this is like right now with Hip Hop Alliance magazine. We're not making nothing, we putting into it.
Exactly.
So like, you know, like I feel like, you know, you do the content, you keep people engaged. Like I think before anybody should get paid, you should get paid. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not worried about me. Yeah, so you don't have no problem with that, you know. So you know, like it's just all about the person that's in control of it too. Because like I said, when the bag comes, you one of the first people gonna get taken care of because you do things nobody else can do. So if Joe didn't do that, then blame on Joe. But if you know, I just feel like Joe probably did tell them what was gonna happen and how it was gonna happen.
Their time was up. This when they first falling out. The time was up.
Yeah, it was.
And the more they keep going, the more disrespectful it's gonna get.
Now, I believe Joe's so successful he can rebuild it with anybody. He could take us and make it a hit show.
But is that good though? Because these are relationships he's had for years. You know what I'm saying? We are playing 21 in the park, and now we're playing flag or something like some touch football. Now we can't even have a conversation because the bag came into the middle of it. That's not a problem.
Yeah, that's on that team. That's that particular team. All of us, we got our own thing going. Hip Hop Alliance is our passion.
It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You know, I think under circumstances they would have been a little bit different. It probably would have came off a little bit different. Since we was able to be in the business, which those are business meetings, stuff should be behind closed doors, should never make it to the public. But since he made it to the public and give everybody an opinion as a boss, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, when you the boss, you don't gotta come second to nobody. You the boss.
Shout out to it. We see y'all, man. Y'all need to give us some comments, like, subscribe, share. Right now, we're gonna bring y'all this heat. This
hop in.
Say what, E?
I was telling them to hop in, have a conversation.
Hop in, man. Somebody let us know what y'all think, man. I'm tired of just hearing our opinions. Let us know what y'all think. Somebody call in here. Y'all ready for the next topic?
Yes, sir. Hey, would people be cool if we started bringing in some hip hop interviews too? You know, bringing in some artists. You know, I got a few Dallas artists I want to bring in.
We are waiting on E, the Content King, to do his first interview.
You know, I got some Dallas elites I want to bring, social elites on the pod. So. Yes, sir. Yes.
Y'all get it, E, the Content King, man. Like this man can put your music on another level. He can take your music, make videos. Use some real promotable stuff, man. Like get at E, the Content King. How can I get at you, bro?
So on once again on Instagram, it's gonna be tough to find. Lola E Las Toxicas. I'm telling you, it's tough, but it's well worth it.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna put this in the comments real quick, y'all. This is Lola E.
I like it.
To me, it's Lola AST. Hold on. LOLAYL LASTOXICAS.
Yup.
Y'all get in here, man, so he can get y'all stuff going, man, and give y'all some promotable stuff. We're gonna put this on the screen because I can't pronounce it. Please pronounce it one more time, Mr. Moderator.
Lola y las Toxicas. Yo, we'll spice you up a bit.
Miss Bella, I want to hear you try that.
Oh no. See,
come on, one time for the one time.
Lola y las Toxicas.
Hola, como está?
You know what I'm saying?
But anyway, like, subscribe. Hey, you dropping the link for people can call in, get in.
Yeah, the link been dropped, but I'm gonna drop it one more time for anybody that might want to, you know, come in on what we've been talking about. I'm gonna drop this link one more time. But you know, in the meantime, we're gonna get to our last topic.
Last one. So
we're gonna get to our last topic.
I don't know if y'all were around when Meek had the braids. He was coming through his struggle. Rick Ross wasn't around at that point in time, but he caught him right when he was hot. I'm talking fresh when he got the cut and everything, like levels to the shit and everything like that. But now there's a little bit of dissension, just like previous artists. Let's say last year when Lil Uzi Vert and DJ Drama had friction, Lil Uzi wanted off his label. He started putting out different tweets. Meek Mill is going through the same thing. Now, he's not on the same level as Lil Uzi Vert. He does push numbers. You know, I'm not going to disrespect the man, but he's now wanting off of Rick Ross's label, which if we look at Rick Ross right now, he's doing movies. He's renting out mansions towards, Coming to America 2. He's on a different thing. Maybe hip hop is not his fruition. He has, what is that, Wingstop, 50 restaurants or something like that. If that's not his main focus, what is Meek Mill owe? Going back towards even last topic, like what if this is your artist? What do you do? Ace, what was it? Ace Hood and DJ Khaled a few years ago. What do you do if you're the main artist, Yo Gotti in Future, or not Yo Gotti in Future, Rocco in Future? What do you do in these situations?
Who is on?
Mitch, you look like you're ready to go, bro. Go on ahead, sir.
Who raised these people, man?
Who raised you?
Who raised? Like, I remember he said, since I signed the dotted line, I gave my mama 10,000 1,000 times.
Whew. Fam. Do you know, fam?
Do the math. Since I signed the dotted line with Ross, I gave my mama 10,000 at least 1,000 times.
Where's the Lord?
He said that. He said, Meek, you said that.
Can I drop a line?
Yes, ma'am. Tap in.
Who be the bigger fool than a follower fool?
Okay.
But like, look, all of these people, we always raised in the church.
Right.
I know that for a fact. So we all know that it says in order to be first, you must serve and be last. Right? So when all right, let's think American Gangster. This is my example. Bumpy Face Johnson was the man, right?
Right.
What was Denzel's character name? Anyway, whatever his name was, he served Bumpy until Bumpy did what?
I think he died, right?
Yeah, he died. He died. Once Bumpy died, he took over.
Was the dude,
Okay, so these new guys are violating. This is the 48 laws of power. Shout out to Money Banks. We talked about this too. Money Banks put a lot of stuff in my mind. That's the real OG out the Grove, man. Read Grove. What's up with it? Hey, so look, one of the laws, and never outshine the master. You violate one of the 48 laws of power, man. Man, he put you on, man. Like, what you tripping on, bro? If I'm Rick Ross, I'm not letting you go neither. You one of the hottest in the game right now, and I put you on. I'm gonna get it. What's due to me? What's the problem? Why is it an argument? I don't understand this, man. Like, somebody please put me on. Money Meek will be loyal to you. I don't want to be man. Like, give me the bag. My family. Give me the bag.
Bella,
you be the man all you want to be. I don't care nothing about being a man. Well, everybody want to be the man. That's the problem with us black folks.
True.
Sorry.
Miss Bella.
I'm not talking about nobody that hops like a rabbit.
Okay.
Who's hop like a rabbit, Miss Belafonte?
It's against my religion.
To do what?
The bounce. If I was a black man, to hop like a rabbit.
Who did that?
All money's not good money. Greed will make you bleed, Unc.
So you think he shouldn't take the money? He took the money because look how his life has changed since Rick Ross signed him.
Man,
I gave my mama 10,000 at least 1,000 times.
That's why I
love you, baby. I wish I could give you 10,000
1,000
times.
nose to spite your face. Like, come on now. He was nobody. Rick Ross gave him a chance, And it's like eventually your contract gonna run out. Let it take its course.
Yeah.
You signed the contract. Make good. I mean, people don't understand. This just goes to show you what kind of men we're dealing with.
Yeah.
So this is a black man. When the going was good, he didn't have nothing to say. Everybody was like living it up. Now he think he want to do something or he ready to do something else. But you got to remember, you signed a contract. Now what you display to me, you just a crybaby. Like, this is your job. Like, why all these people want to disrespect the boss?
Is he a crybaby, or does he have a need to be the man?
I mean, you gotta. It's not your time right now, bro.
Wait a second. But Future, same situation with Rocco. Would he have been the same person if he had stayed under Rocco? Would he have been the same level, or would he have pushed the same numbers until he got off, until he started pushing that number?
Would he have had the opportunity if it wasn't for Rocco?
So do y'all think Meek Mill can go and start his own label?
He can now. He can now.
Okay, so then
the dude with the braids that you couldn't see the parts.
But check this out though. Okay, so hypothetical. Okay, if Rick Ross let him out the contract, right? all the other people that's watching him, even a person like if I was a Jay-Z, like nigga, you might get in a contract with me and flip flop. You know what I'm saying? You messing up business. People gotta understand when you doing business is business. When you in the hood, you in the hood. You know, I can shortchange a nigga in the hood, nigga. You don't know nobody. You ain't even trying to come off the block. But talk about make it off the block, I don't know who know who. So now, like you said, protecting the bag, I gotta watch how I carry myself.
Exactly.
You know, you know, I'm the only girl. I never had to run and get my brothers, my uncles, my cousins. I don't have no sisters. So with that being said, I had to carry myself a certain way because I know how they felt about me. And when you love somebody, you don't have them running out there to no BS. You feel me? So with this being said, this is a grown man that signed a contract, was happy when he signed the contract. Okay. How many years he been there? Why you can't go in and renegotiate the deal? Why everybody got to know everybody business move? Business move is supposed to be private. It's nothing private or sacred no more. It's nothing, you know, why everybody got to know all the business?
Exactly.
This is not business because it's like now, I feel like you disrespecting real bosses. And like I said, I'm a boss.
You sign your name under that. What happened to a man having what happened to a man's word being his bond?
But what if I sign a contract with you? It take off we popping just because I'm smelling myself or I'm thinking I'm that. You gonna be looking like, dang, nigga, when we was down here, you know what I'm saying? When we was dreaming and racking stuff off.
It was all good.
It was all good.
Did y'all have the same energy for Wayne and Birdman? Did you?
Yeah.
Or did we want Wayne to get out from that terrible?
I mean,
the way he was kissing Birdman, everything Birdman did, they switched business.
I'll turn my screen off.
You know, it's lines you don't cross. When it's business, it's business. When you want to play like you my daddy, and we gonna go to kissing, 2 men kissing, we gonna be kissing. Now we entertaining, or we letting the world know this is us now. You know, but when we doing us right here, this is us. When we over here making music, this is my money. Everybody, that's just like, why would you take a job for me and don't know how much you get paid?
Yeah,
that's all Lil Wayne did some bullshit he didn't even know he was signing up for. Read the contract. You don't know how to read them like the RICO.
People be feeling realize it's not just Birdman on that. You know, he got a Slim is behind the scenes, very intelligent. It seemed like that the contract was really favoring Cash Money, and if you signed him,
get away with nothing.
He got out of it. He got out of it, so that's all that matters. But Birdman made some money off of him, though. So I think that's a different scenario. That probably went 20. That went 15 years at least before.
And y'all want them to wait that long?
Huh?
Y'all want them to wait that long to get out of a contract, man? If I'm the guy,
no, you gotta believe in yourself enough to not sign a contract that's not in your favor. If you don't have no opportunities and you sign a contract, honor that contract, bro. Don't try to outshine the master. The master put you in that position.
Have you seen the shot?
But see, that's why I like Soulja Boy.
Off and on.
You know, some people don't need contracts. You know what I'm saying? You
Soulja Boy changed the game. He made it possible.
Exactly. You can network by yourself. You can
present
yourself.
Huh? It was 03 to be exact.
Yeah, it's a different time.
But he changed the game.
But still,
he betted on himself. Labels was bidding. It was in a bidding war for Soulja Boy because Soulja Boy had 1 million streams on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, but on MySpace before he ever even talked to a label. So he bet on himself. He didn't look to sign to nobody and you put me on. Soulja Boy did the footwork himself. So he deserved everything he got.
And guess what? If I believe in me, I'm gonna find me a recipe that works for Farrah.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not guaranteed to want to give you half, 30%, 20%. I can't guarantee you that for 15 years. You know, that's why they make lawyers to dissect and break down words you might not understand or can pronounce. Yep. So that's why you go get an attorney to help you break things down. And then you get to say in baby's turn, oh no, I don't want to do that. You don't want to sign your life away for 15 years or whatever the case may be. Sign for what you know you can give a person.
Yep.
But when you sign off and you willing, and when the going is good and you willing, it's good now. It should be good later, even though stack your paper, stack your knowledge, so when it's your time to go, you take off. So you can surpass the person that brought you in. So it's a recipe for everything that we do in life. But you got to remember, when you start trying to swindle your way out of contracts and stuff, be prepared. Somebody gonna swindle their way out of yours, okay?
Exactly. And somebody not gonna want to do business with you because you got a name now that you will not honor the contract that you signed. Hey, shout out our CEO. Shout out our CEO, Dapper Dave.
Dapper Dave.
We would love for you to click that link and give us your input on this.
Yeah, you come on in here.
Real quick, guys. I'm going to be honest. I like both sides of it. Only in that we saw the terms for Kanye's deal. Kanye he's stuck. So there's one side of signing that contract, and there's no way of getting out of it. And then there's the other side of, if there's a leg up, somebody's giving me an opportunity, like you said, Miss Bella, have somebody who knows the legal term and documentation. That way it's better acumen for myself before I sign it. But I'm going to take the leg up if it's a betterment for myself and my family. Why not? Come on. And then if I can get out and even shine better, I'm out. I'm pulling the future. I'm gone, cuz.
Yeah. But it's a good lesson to learn for up and coming artists. We got a few in our family, a couple of them watching. Right now, two of my nephews. I be reaching out to y'all boys, but I don't really need y'all. I got a daughter that rap. I got two nephews coming up.
One from Cali, talking about?
One from Texas. I'm just talking about. I reach out to a lot of people, and my messages go unread. I be extending that olive branch. No, I be extending that olive branch because I know I got a militia coming, and one day they're gonna want to come see me. When you want to come talk to me, I'm not gonna talk to you. This is for all you people that check your inbox to see Money Mitch in your inbox, and you don't respond.
Hey, Money
Mitch. I take that shit personal.
With me being your assistant, and the things that you do to engineer and music, the way we networking right now in 2021, we don't need them. We're going to take what we got.
No, we don't. We just
and we're going to do them up.
Hey, somebody sent that muscle. Shout out to who sent that muscle.
Dallas folks. Hey, how about that? I'm going to say these Dallas folks.
I ain't going to put it on no city because I reach out to people. I reach out to people across the country. It's not just Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I reach out to all y'all across the country. I really don't need y'all.
Understand it like this.
All we got to do is just hold it down.
Water, but you can't make it drink.
Exactly. All we got to do is just hold it down. We got the cavalry coming. Y'all just wait till this music finna drop at the end of this year. Like y'all gonna come see us. You gonna come see Hip Hop Lines magazine. I promise. And we might not have the same energy that we had when we was in your inbox.
Yeah, because
I don't know what's going on.
I'm just shooting my list. I'm just popping my, let me pop my stuff real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Pop your stuff.
Hey, cause I be sending that olive branch. You know what I'm saying? And we at Hip Hop Alliance understand we can't be the only black media outlet. We need millions of media outlets to change the narrative of how we are displayed out here. This was the whole thing of Hip Hop Alliance magazine, to control our narrative. You don't have to sell out. You don't have to sell out. You don't have to sell your soul to get publicity from Hip Hop Alliance magazine. You don't have to put your life on the line. If you got good music, we will sit here and do everything we can to get your music out to the public. Like this is why we started Hip Hop Alliance. So that was just popping my stuff, man. Letting these boys know, man. We don't need y'all, man. It's a slow rise. We gonna stir the pot till it bubble. You know what I'm saying? And so don't be on the wrong side of history is all I'm telling everybody that we don't reach out to.
Well,
facts.
Okay, they go one of them right there, 1,700 bang.
They said I was trolling.
Nephew, what's good, baby?
Why can I come on your platform and just, peep out the scenery? We ain't even gonna talk about what you talking about. Some of the stuff
totally different lane.
What some of the people like, for real, some of the people like, I was on a show today. He kind of like just put me in the mood of where I'm from. Just a real laid back OG. Smoke, you can get the gang. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the OG full of shit. You're going to get a good laugh out the deal. But sometimes, OGs be on some real stuff, even though I hear people say, ain't no OGs. But
shout out Trigger Man. Tell him TV, man. Y'all go check him out, man. I love the way Trigger handle himself.
And that's whose show I go to. And then we're going to his show. I done been to other people's platforms, but I'm not trolling. I don't even know half about what they talking about.
Because we in a different lane. Like we doing different things. We got these shows we got going on. You got your show coming up, Bella Fonte.
We got making a song just for me.
Yeah.
We got talent on the team.
Yep. see, like Belafonte got this show that's gonna be about relationships and giving young women advice, and the men gonna be able to tap in as co-ed. We on a different level. We got Ghost Smoke, starring our CEO, Dapper Dave, No Shame. Like, ma'am, please forgive me. They just added you to the mix. I don't know your name, but shout out you. You know, Nova, the link is in the thing. I'm gonna post it one more time, bro. All you gotta do is hit this link and you in here with us. We would love to hear your opinion. We would love to hear your opinion. Just click the link, big dog. And
we be on some love stuff over here. Love, peace.
Oh yeah, I mean, because you know, we did a lot of thought when we named this magazine. We named it Hip Hop Alliance magazine. Alliance is building relationships that last. We not out here trying to take over nothing. We not trying to take over nobody's lane. We send an olive branch to everybody that want to work with us. We down.
Yeah, and it's time for everybody to become a boss. Be a boss, but you can fire and hire. Be that boss.
Yeah, you know, we need plenty of platforms to spread our narrative the way we want to. So we're not out here trying to corner no market. Shout out Solo. What's up, baby?
Woo-woo.
Appreciate your support, man. You know what I'm saying? Call in, give us your opinion on something, man. If we have talked on anything that you want to speak on tonight. Nova, where you at, baby? We about to end this thing. We trying to wait on you, man. Anybody else got something they want to add? You know, I had to pop my stuff a little bit, man. I'll be in y'all inboxes, but it's only because, you know, I just want to work with y'all and I respect what y'all do. But, you know, if y'all don't want to work with me, that's fine, man. When my nephew dropped his music later on, don't be trying to get no interviews. Don't be trying to do nothing because everything will be exclusively through us.
Well,
look in the comments, Nova. It's the StreamYard. Hey, what's up, Solo, man? I appreciate you, bro. Supporting. That's day one.
Yeah.
That's my day one right there, man.
Yeah.
That's my partner.
Man, what else is there out there right now? A few projects dropped. I don't know if anybody's listened to Nicki Minaj project.
Yeah, I was listening to Dapper Dave talk about it on his show, Ghost Smoke.
Right. Migos dropped a little song out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I get why certain people aren't still making it who are pushing music, the formula is different from early 2000s, man. It's bubblegum rap is really taking over.
Oh, we got our CEO in the building. I'm sorry to cut you off, Mr. Moderator.
Oh my God.
We have been
Salute. I gotta come on.
That boy did a hell of a job today. Hey, Dapper Dave is the smoothest man under pressure because Dap, I ain't gonna lie. If Street Talk if they had left me and they had other things going on and they weren't able to come over with me, Street Talk wouldn't have happened today. So shout out Dapper Dave, big muscle, y'all. Y'all put the muscles in the comment.
Man, shout out to all y'all.
Down.
Shout out to all y'all.
He be working hard for y'all, man. He trying to bring y'all that strong content, man. He be working. The nigga won't let me sleep. Say, I'll be like that, bro. I'm on the road, bro. Like I gotta sleep, bro. I'm in a different state every night, Dap. Dap won't let me sleep, man. Dap, he worried about that show. He really care about what he bring y'all.
Yes,
1700. Hey, y'all, yes, sir. Y'all better be on the lookout. And when he dropped, that boy from Texas, that's my nephew. I got one from Texas. I got one from Cali. When they drop, don't be trying to be cool with us then. It's gonna be exclusive Hip Hop Alliance. That's it.
Yeah.
We ain't giving no interviews to nobody, and I'm their managers. So y'all better be.
Yo, shout out to everybody on the platform. Money Mids, my man E. Shout out to Bella. Y'all killing it tonight, man.
Yeah, we looking for some poetry too. You might not be out there meant to rap. You know, we put music with the poetry too. Hey there, boo, won't you slide in my dude? You know what I'm saying? We can turn something to anything, baby. If you believe, we can achieve over here.
Exactly.
Hey, let me ask you a question real quick, if I can.
Yeah.
Now, these my fine co-hosts, Mr. Mitch and Bella here, say that when it comes to the bag and letting an artist, I use an example of, let's see here, Rocco and Future. You know how Future blew up after he wanted to get off of Rocco's label, just like with Meek Mill and Rick Ross. If you're the CEO, what do you do with the artist? Or if you're the artist, what do? Do you leave the person that signed you, or do you stay loyal?
Shout out to my man Nova.
Yeah, he just popped up in. Yeah.
Just popped in, whole squad showing up, man.
Hey man, it's an army, bro. That's what they don't realize, bro. Like it's a lot of us, bro. We deep.
Yeah.
Man, it's good to see you boys feeling y'all stuff. All right. It's paying off.
We just started. We just start this.
It's good.
Hey, we just took a little break. That's all. We did.
It's all right though.
Hey, I got a surprise for y'all. I just got off the phone with Key Talk, man. Key Talk Media, man.
Hey, shout out Key Talk.
We got the interview coming this week, this motherfucking Thursday. But no shame in saying, hey, man, we going live tonight. We watched y'all and y'all showed us how to do it. We going live tonight when y'all go out. So y'all stay tuned because Go Smoke is coming. Who in the mood? Oh my God.
Hey, bad, the goddamn goats. Hey, Hip Hop Live gonna bring you them goats. Go Smoke, baby.
Yes,
Nova, where you going, baby? So Dapper Dave.
Yes, sir.
Hey, have we made you proud tonight, sir?
Man, y'all
being the CEO, being the head of this snake.
Y'all motherfuckers is out here making us say, hey man, in the Go Smoke section, we like, yo, we gotta step our shit up.
hey, you know, iron sharpens iron, bro.
Yeah,
and, you know, you the CEO, we looking for you to lead the way.
We all had a dream. We all brought something to the table, you know. And one thing about it, we all started out listening to one another. We didn't come to the table being big-headed. We came into the table, you know what I'm saying, where I can motivate you and encourage you. You know, it's called constructive criticism. It's not going to be 100% every time. But as long as you know you gave it your best with what you had that day, that's all that matters. You know, can't nobody stop what you're doing but you. And remember that. You your biggest, either you're going to be your biggest fan or you're going to be your biggest enemy. Period. You protect your back. Start protecting yourself. Right. And starting protecting yourself and protecting the back, you don't allow yourself to be in situation because everything is good and bad. It's consequences come along with everything. Where there's a cause, there's a reaction. Some things don't change in life.
So you want to give us
a formula, and we can make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Exactly.
Alliance Hip Hop.
You want to give us anything on any of the topics that we touched on today?
Yeah, real quick. I asked him a question. He gonna answer my question now. He gonna answer that question.
Let the CEO speak.
Man, to answer your question, hey man, say bro, when speaking of like Joe Budden, I was listening to y'all. I agree with everybody pretty much, man, on both sides. Hey man, if it's a platform based on somebody's name, that person has the right to do whatever they got to do to get a bag for the whole squad. I agree with everybody tonight, man, on both sides. But as far as what we have to give you, hey man, say just a little bit of preview. Yo man, somebody got killed in Houston on Facebook Live. A lot of music came out tonight. My man Money Mitch was there with me, and we tried to do what we could, man, but we're going to do it a second time, and I hope y'all stay on and to watch and see what go down. Who in the mood? Oh, my God.
Come on back in, Nova, so we can check you out, brother. Hey, you got anything else you want to say, Mr. CEO?
No, sir. No, sir.
Nova, you got to get off the phone, bro. You on the phone and said device not connected. So let me add Mr. Nova in here.
Oh, yeah. What's happening, King Nova? I hear music in the background. Yo, mute live. Shout out.
Don't forget to hit
don't say no names.
Subscribe and follow us on all social.
Shout out my boy. I'm not gonna say your name because I ain't got big enough yet, but boy, I fuck with you though. I'm not gonna say your name though because I don't want you to say I'm cloud chasing. I'll be doing that. But you know who you are. I like you, bro.
Shout out Ratchet, man. I fuck with Ratchet. And
well, the CEO said it's okay, so I'm still not gonna say your name. The CEO said, not me. Mr. Nova.
Something. If y'all take off, don't change who you are for nobody else. Because either the fans gonna grow to respect what you do and how you do it. Don't change for nobody else. If you don't stand for something, don't fall for anything. You know, don't never change. I'm not changing for nobody.
I don't know what's going on with Nova. We added you, brother. You on there?
Hey, E, how long you gonna let your beard grow, man?
You know what I'm saying?
How you out there, bro? You got that who in the mood?
You know what I'm saying?
We got that big boy stuff going on, man. Hey.
Shout out to Tim Duncan and his great dreadlocks. Who in the mood?
Hey, real quick. Hey, if you guys got a sports talk real quick, you know what I'm saying? I've been hearing a little bit of talk that the Cowboys may go 8-0.
I believe it. Oh. Well, you gotta ask Money Mitch, man. I ain't beat this nigga in Madden in 10 years.
Hey, I just retired. You know, I gotta give somebody else a chance, man. My sons can't beat me. My nephews can't beat me.
I can't beat
Mitch,
you.
have you ever beat me, bro?
What?
Nigga,
Bro, Mitch.
Bro,
In fact,
I know
have
you
you
not,
ever
bro.
beat me
Don't
in
play with
2K?
me, bro.
Have
Come
you
on,
beat
bro.
me in 2K?
Bro, you are tripping, bro.
Have you ever beat me, bro?
What? Have I beat you?
Man,
shout out to Pharaoh with that glowing skin over there. Oh my
This
God.
better find out.
Natural, baby. No
Oh
makeup.
my God.
Cormex.
So Pharaoh,
It's
can I
okay to
take
be
you out
natural,
to,
you guys.
can I take you out to lunch?
Man, but you ain't gonna get me beat up by your girl. I ain't messing with these country women. Nope. Salute, sis. When I get my show up and popping, y'all
Okay.
make sure y'all come on over. Hopefully I can get
Who is
y'all
this saying they can't see the link? They don't have the link. The link is in the comments. I will post it one more time. I appreciate y'all for prolonging our show though, because we really didn't plan on being this long. But hey, you know, sometimes things happen.
Dig it.
This is my last time posting the link, y'all. I promise. I promise, man. Hey, because look, Mr. Nova, are you with us? You got to show your face. You got to show your face, Mr. Nova.
He trolling, bro. Get him out of here, bro. Pack it up.
And pack your shit up. Pack your shit up.
Pack him up.
No, we can't say pack it up. We can't say pack it up.
Oh,
We can't say we gonna get you the fuck out of here. We can't say we gotta come up with our own shit. Give him the boot.
Well, you know, in
Y'all
Texas,
my team ain't fucking give him the boot.
what they say, lace your boots up in Texas.
yes,
Oh
ma'am.
yeah, boot. Lace
What
them
y'all
boots
doing,
up.
cooking up dust down here? Hit the dust.
No,
Hit
but
the
what's
hay?
going on, baby?
Hey,
Speak to me. I know he got something fly to say. He always this is the asshole of the squad, y'all.
That nigga.
Can y'all hear me?
yes,
Get
sir.
the fuck out of here, you fucking asshole.
Damn.
Can we see your face though? You trolling us or what?
Man, y'all ain't finna see my
What you-
goddamn
What
face.
you
I'm
doing, bro?
looking,
You a
I'm
troll?
looking homeless than a motherfucker. Hell
Oh, you a
no.
troll, bro? What you wrong with you, bro? Come on. You in
Huh?
the dark and you trying to line us up or something?
What I say?
What it sound like to
You
me,
trying to
man?
line us up, bro?
Man, don't worry about it.
Hey, bro. Hey, you better tell them Mitch got that bulletproof. You gonna get a headshot.
you know,
Yeah,
this is on
headshot.
live. We on live, and I don't want to be accessory to nothing.
Oh, we
He
on
trying to
live?
line
Oh,
us up
we
though. Now on the cool though. All jokes aside, bro. What you got for us, bro? I know you can
They
listen
talking
to
about that ice hockey, y'all. Y'all know that new ice hockey game. You know,
exactly.
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I'm lost as fuck.
Okay.
We want to know if you had any input on what we've been talking about.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, God is good.
We trolling.
Oh my
We trolling.
goodness.
Hey,
Say,
I
look,
appreciate the papers.
I've been trying to get it out so long. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about at this point. I'm just praise.
No, anything that you heard that we talked about that you might want to add to.
You know what? Let the
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm ready to hear Ghost Smoke. So I'm really trying to get out of here. Listen, I'm ready to hear Ghost Smoke and what's going on in Ghost Smoke.
Hold on.
You
I'm gonna
vibing.
smoke.
real quick, cuz.
That's
gotta
all
go
I'm
get some
look.
cut.
That's all I'm doing over here. Shit.
We gotta get some
Go.
smoke.
Go.
I'll
Where
be
to go?
right back.
You supposed to go bad. I was gonna go.
Hey, y'all. I can't find nothing but these old Newport Reds, y'all. You know, I'm sorry. I have fun.
Let me clear my throat.
So no, all this work I've been doing to get you on here, you don't have nothing to say?
I didn't know we was fine.
Oh man, y'all just some old stoners, bro. Y'all
Wait,
wrong.
well, real quick. Okay, let me ask you the same question, okay, sir?
I'm on
If it
stoner
came to-
gang, so man, whatever y'all talking about when it comes to stoner,
It's legal in California, baby.
Let me ask you guys this thing.
I'm in California. Look, I'm in California spiritually.
Okay. Mentally, emotionally.
Could y'all date someone who wasn't a smoker?
Yes, that's even better for me. Yes.
Really?
I'll quit smoking for my man if he's the one. I'll quit smoking. I ain't gotta have it. You know, I just like to self-medicate.
I'm back, y'all.
It's not that serious.
I had to get my wine so I could turn it with y'all.
We don't
Respect.
control my life. You feel
Oh
me?
man, this is just some old
If I love
no
something and I
Moscato,
want
just
something bad enough and they don't agree with
something
my
lightweight.
you know, it's just another hat. It can go too.
Okay. Mitch, I'm gonna roast you for that wine cooler that you got, but in a moment.
It's not a wine cooler, sir.
I
Hey,
see you, bro. You got
sir,
that Sutter Home? What's that?
this is Moscato.
Yeah.
It's not.
Nah.
It's okay. I drink wine. I like to wind down and relax my mind so I can get the Go Ham Mag subscribers off the content they need.
I'm over here on
Respect.
this goat smoke.
It's all right. I do it.
There you go.
You know how we do. You know what
Now
I'm
I
saying?
can go get. I got something in there, but I just I
Sunday,
gotta
this
work
is the day
tomorrow.
that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be
Somebody
glad
step
in
to
it.
Steve next. Somebody turn the live down.
Hey, I'm gonna have to mute you, cuz. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to mute you, man.
Hold on.
That ain't me.
That is Dapper Dave. That is our CEO.
Yeah, see you. What's
So
going on, cousin?
can y'all
We
hear
got too
me?
much going on.
Oh, but I was saying,
Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, you muted me for no reason, you sucker ass MC.
Oh, wow.
I told y'all this was the asshole of the whole group. I told y'all that this man don't never be on the camera with us, but he is
Who,
fueling
me?
a lot of things that happen with us. Shout out to Nova. Nova, tell them what you got going, bro. You gonna bring the show to our platform too, right, bro?
Yeah, for sure. Shit.
Oh,
What you
you
talking
bro?
about?
Tell them what's going
Absolutely.
on. Well,
Absolutely. Shit,
tell them what they.
looking like an old ass old homeless nigga. You know what I'm talking
Out of
about?
Pappy looking ass nigga.
Yeah, that's all right though. That's all right.
Out of
That's all
Pappy.
right. I bring
Out of that baby
out
daddy. Out of that baby daddy. No.
okay. Hold on. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cause I'm finna put this camera straight. Are we going there? Because if we go into there, if we
at your own discretion. I'm good.
I'm
Like
lining you up. Lining it up.
Because you know.
Go in there. Take them there. Take off.
Shit.
Kay said, just in case you want to make sure, cuz.
Just in case, I turned the light on for you. Look,
man.
Motel 6, I turned that light on for that.
Hey, boy,
So
I put that old,
we,
hey, you don't want me to put that old man line up on your ass.
because that's the only way your old ass can see your one eye ass nigga.
You know, it shouldn't count if you pull a gun and you don't hit a target. You shouldn't even get no credit for that.
Boy, if I up mine, I'm hitting everything I aim at. I promise to God.
Well, from what I'm seeing, a lot of people just don't hit good targets.
Yeah. I shoot like the police.
Man, I'm smoking.
There you go.
I shoot like the police. Ain't no sideways. Ain't no. I'm real cool, calm, and collected. So
did Dave just tap in so he can get his show ready, make sure his lighting is good and whatnot?
I don't know, but we're gonna take the CEO off. He's taking too long. Bye, CEO. You got the boot. the goat is gone. So.
What's your brand?
Damn. Where y'all got that from? In the Bay Area?
What's your brand?
This here's that strawberry cough.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some comments coming in this thing, man. What's going on?
Oh, wow.
That's what look. That's gonna be my goddamn
Somebody said, "What's the login?" I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know the Facebook. I don't know why Facebook is not showing me the names, but I think
because it didn't show my name. You talking about shout out to whoever put the song on. That bitch ain't showing names.
Yo, why you gotta be such an asshole, bro? We on live.
That's me, bro. Oh,
that's what I'm smoking.
Oh, we alive. Oh,
Uncle. Guess what I'm smoking?
Whoever said what's the login?
Whoever
It's in the
beautiful
comments.
people.
It's the StreamYard link. Hit it.
We're live, so I just want to say hello to all you beautiful people. I'm such a nice guy. Nice.
Boy, you're alive. Man, what's your show gonna consist of on the platform? That's what the people want to know.
Okay, man. Look him. When it comes to the platform, as far as Hip Hop Alliance and the digital outlet,
yes, sir.
We talking about everyday shit, relationship shit. How do women and men feel about being submissive? That's some real shit. Men, we don't have a place to really be open and honest about a lot of
It's our
shit.
real feelings.
We can't have emotions and all that type of shit without
It's
looking
not cool.
weak. Yeah, it's not cool. That's the type of shit that we gonna talk about on the digital outlet, and I think they're gonna be talking about it on Ghost Smoke as well. All these type, and as well as Hip Hop Alliance, we putting a lot of shit out there for y'all. So if you just ready to be grown, look here. I put my age. I'm 38. I'm a grown ass man.
Oh, auntie,
Yeah, I'm grown as fuck. I got
you're
grades
older
and shit.
baseball.
But look here, I'm at that age where I can either get the daughter or the mama, and I'm all right with that.
Right.
I'm
Ain't nothing
grown
wrong
as
with
shit.
that.
I can handle my business, but I can also be on some young shit. Turn up. I smoke my little whatever. I'm outside in my neighborhood, in my house, in a neighborhood. Now this is an apartment.
So you outside.
I'm outside. So some
You
shit
outside.
I can't say.
So you saying you
Because
got what it takes to be the boss, basically,
Look,
right?
there's still Caucasians around in the neighborhood that don't want to hear colored
Oh yeah, we forgot you suburban.
certain shit.
Because you know when you get to talking about a woman being submissive, a man have to be doing his part.
Absolutely.
If I'm gonna submit,
hey, I gotta put in the show for to go for another 40 minutes.
Fucked up.
You fucked up.
I ain't fucked.
Yes, you did.
No, because I respect what you said, you know, because I'm a submissive woman. Believe it or not, I'm a little rough around the
What does it
edges.
take?
I'm very submissive.
What does it take to make Belafonte submit? Is my question
I
to you.
can't submit if I'm paying my own skills. If I'm paying for you a haircut, I can't submit. I'm taking care of you like I do my son. So no, I'm not going to submit. Now, if you doing what the man's supposed to do, and I'm being your helpmate, so you know whether you want to say you pay half the rent, I pay half the rent, you pay half the water bill, I pay half. Okay, we both paying the price to be the boss. You know, so with you being a man, I can trust that.
But even if you being a boss, I can still be a boss with you paying my shit when you getting my haircut and you getting this type of shit. Can I still be the boss?
If you get sick or get hurt on the job, I'll probably do it for you, you know.
See, so you need to pay that goddamn workman's comp.
Look, Belafonte. If a man is paying, if y'all 50-50, is that grounds for you to submit to him? Like, I'm just trying to understand.
I'm gonna tell you something. See, when you get the woman, when a man get the woman submissiveness, you feel me? They gotta ask themselves. First off, who you?
I'm not posting this goddamn link no more. I'm sorry, Belafonte. I'm not posting this goddamn link no more. Whoever you are, if you cannot click on this link that says StreamYard, you will not be in our conversation. I'm sorry.
I didn't see a link.
Shame,
I didn't see a link. So.
Hey, how you gonna expect me to submit?
I'm finna send it to No Shame.
Send it to No Shame.
Hey, when you talking about some, you talking about some how you expect me to submit to this and that. It don't. I'm gonna say some of this shit because don't
get caught up on your words now because I told you fucked up.
No, because it's all about how you carry yourself.
I told you fucked up. Don't be stumbling over your words now.
No, it's about how you carry yourself if you that man. You know, you can't ask me something.
No, I'm trying to make sure that your show stay. You know what I'm saying? You stay where you going with your show instead of because I take that shit when you go over.
Hey, at this point, we done did the show. We just winging it.
We just chilling right now. You know,
just winging it. We just having a Hip Hop Alliance conversation.
On grown folks stuff.
It's like a clubhouse.
If you want to lose your man, lose your man. If you want to learn how to date yourself, learn how to date yourself.
If you want to do that,
boy, hey,
if you want to,
you're not finna love me. Being lonely is not what that is.
You finna love me, Uncle.
Hey, but then see, unconditional come if something happened to you and you can no longer pull your load, and I might have to take over the load. You know, I'm not gonna do that.
So then, at that point, if you have to take over the load, at that point, does that refrain you from being submissive? Like if you taking over when if I
said I do for better or for worse. See, I don't got to do that in my relationship. You just a boyfriend, homeboy,
So you saying you don't agree with it when you're in the courting phase? Is that what I'm getting from
No, because guess what? No. And you shouldn't tell a woman what you're looking for, and I shouldn't tell you what I'm looking for in a man, because as we courting, you're gonna show me who the real you is. I want you to be you.
So
when we
if
get
you
ready to
feel
go
like
to
you
the next
can't,
level,
if you
I
in the
have a right
courting
to say,
phase, you
I
can't
do it or I
submit in the
don't.
courting phase. You only can submit when you married. Is that what you're saying?
But guess what? If I'm courting somebody
I
and
don't want to
it's certain
guess
things I
anything.
Uh-oh.
want
That's
to
why I'm
do,
asking you.
Uh-oh.
if
I
I
don't
feel
want to
like
Uh-oh.
he
guess
deserves
anything.
it,
That's why
Uh-oh.
I'm asking you a
if I
question.
feel
I
like
don't
We
he
got the
guess anything
deserves it,
CEO's first lady for
because
I
sitting on
don't
this
owe
thing. Hey,
him.
first
I
lady.
don't owe him no submissive. No, I don't. I
okay.
don't
So
owe
you
him
saying
nothing.
Is that Miss
so
CEO?
what
Miss
you're saying
CEO.
is
Oh,
you
she. Oh, okay.
can't or won't submit if it's
No, I
just
have
in
a
the
right to. I have a right to give that part away to who I feel like deserve it.
okay. So you can't
Everybody don't deserve for me to submit to.
So,
if you're in a relationship with somebody and you courting or whatever the case is, you don't want to submit to them at that point. You have to
I don't
wait.
know what day I might feel like it. If I'm doing it, it's
What
because
the
I
fuck
Tell
want
him
is
to
to
a
do it.
day?
schedule.
Like
I'm
so
not
on Wednesday, if
obligated
you
to
don't feel like
submit to
submitting,
no
you
friend.
just gonna be on a Wednesday. Like I gotta think if she gonna submit to me or not. Let me make sure
Yeah.
on Tuesday I done
Okay, let
did
me
what I
ask you
needed to
something.
do.
If you
All
do
right,
your
all
job,
right,
if you
sis.
date me, we doing things together. You know what I'm saying? Submitting gonna become it gonna come easily to
Okay,
give that
so
to
hold
me.
on. Let me turn the light on because you need to see my face.
Yeah, you need to see my two player.
Go on
How
here,
you
brother. Go on here.
gonna sit up here and say that you just gonna submit on these certain days if I've showed you 6 days out of the week that I am the submissive toable? I'm submissive toable. That's the
you
word.
think I made a
I'm
word?
submissive toable,
Okay.
but you don't feel like it on this Wednesday. So now all of a sudden you ain't gonna
No,
submit. You ain't
it's
submitting.
like this.
If you're gonna be with me, you're gonna be with me
No,
100%.
but
Let's be
see, it's either you
100%,
drop me
not
or I drop
99.
you. You feel me? If you being
Huh?
submissive, of course, that's what I'm being around. So we submitting to each other.
So
You
Right.
then
feel
how
me?
you gonna sit up
If
here
you're
and say
not
in the
doing your
next
part, why
sentence?
would I want to submit to something I have nothing to submit
So
to?
then why would you even fuck with that person if you don't feel like you could be that submissive woman?
The same thing. Well, I mean, really, I mean, you gotta understand, I can't do what a man do. So the fellas, 9 out of 10, when they just, I just told them tonight, be picky who you stick it in. Your stuff worth something too, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. But my thing is,
Let me
if I'm
ask you
gonna fuck
something.
with you,
Why
hold
would you
on, let
want
me
to give
finish.
me the
Let me
D if
finish
I'm
my
not
statement.
submitting?
Let me finish my
Why would you want
statement.
to give me
Wait
the
a
D if I'm not
second.
submitting?
Can I
All
finish
right,
my
man.
statement?
Somebody got to take control. Can you go?
Why would I submit?
Is she K?
You know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
know. I didn't know about that name was
Wait
K.
a
Because I
My
feel
second.
bad.
like
Oh,
really,
all right,
All right. Somebody got to take control.
Because our
Everybody.
moderator just done. He just in his own world right now.
he trying
Okay, I'm
to
back.
get back on level.
Okay,
No.
now
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
madam.
But
Now I'll let
it's
the
not
lady
a
speak.
bad thing. It's not a
I've been
bad
holding my
thing.
hand patiently. I'm really trying to be nice. Give me
Yes,
the
sir. Go
fucking
ahead, Miss.
floor. Give me
No
the.
money,
God
man.
damn it. God damn it. Give me the floor. No, I'm just playing.
You got
Go
the
ahead.
talking stick. You got the talking
Maybe
stick.
who is this? Give me the floor. Give me
Give
the
me the
floor.
floor.
Give me the
Leave E
floor.
alone. E,
And put the
don't
TV
listen
on.
to them, E.
Okay, look.
They
Can I say
haters.
something? Can I say something, y'all?
Yes, sir.
Haters.
Look, we always raised in the church. You know, what does it say about, like, the man is the head, then it flows from there. But like, to me personally, like, if you submit to God as a man, everything else will fall in place.
Thank you.
You don't have to do no arguing. You don't have to do no tug of war for power. If you just submit to God,
Facts.
like, and your woman is a woman of God, she's gonna fall in line. That's just my opinion on that. All that when it's time and all that. I don't know nothing about that, but I just
I
believe
mean,
when
I'm not gonna program myself every man I get with. I'm gonna submit. No, every man that I
yeah,
meet
that'd
don't
be
deserve
foolish.
my
That'd be
best
foolish.
qualities.
Well,
That'd
then
be
you
foolish.
shouldn't be talking to them. If you don't feel like you can submit to them, you shouldn't be
I can
fucking with
talk
them.
to whoever I like.
So
Doesn't
You
mean
should
I'm
see
trying to
God
go
in
to
that
bed.
She
person,
don't want
though.
a husband. She don't want a husband.
Boy, hey,
You
you
just
gotta tell me.
You
if
already
it's
got
just the
one.
nigga
Hey, wait
if
a
it's
second.
just the nigga that you
You
fucking,
already got
okay,
one.
then whatever the case
Are
is.
they
Hey, that's the
married?
easiest thing I
Are
can
they
get in
are
my
they
life.
married? Or are they Texas law married?
No, they married. They married.
No.
No, nigga, I don't believe that. No,
Why?
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
I'm gonna hold it. And
Go
No.
ahead.
then I'm
You
gonna
ain't
have
gonna come
some
for my
questions for your
co-host.
husband.
Hey, you know what? No,
You
I
ain't
ain't
gonna come for
holding.
my co-host.
Look. I ain't holding shit. I ain't
Hey,
submitting to
y'all ain't
her
finna start no
goddamn
shit in my
pole.
league house.
Then I'm
I'm
gonna have
just
some
playing.
questions. Yo,
Hey,
Yo, then I'm gonna have questions for the
No,
husband.
y'all not finna listen. Their household is healthy. Y'all is not. We are not gonna let hip hop alliance ruin their household.
No,
This is just we having conversations about.
oh my God! Now, where is he? I see the paper.
White guy.
I see the paper. Where's he?
No. Hey.
He know before, right?
Hey,
That's the easiest thing for me to get.
Belafonte said don't play with her because she got receipts.
Don't come for my co-host.
Can I say this?
Belafonte got receipts.
Don't come for my co-host. Leave her alone.
Let me say this.
You messed up. You're out of there.
I see the paper.
The moderator said no. He said,
my
Mr.
co-host
CEO,
alone.
I see the paper. Where's the man?
And don't you worry about that.
Don't
you worry about that.
In the state of Texas,
Don't
that's
you
legal.
worry
That's all we
about
need
that.
to know about. That's all we
Hey,
need to
Miss
know about.
Lady, only thing you need to worry about is what's sitting next to him. Don't worry about
Okay.
No.
Hey, yeah.
Okay. Now, hold on. Now, hold on.
Oh, it's
Miss
11
Lady,
o'clock. He
Miss
should
Lady,
be in bed because he
can
got
we hear
up
from
to
you?
go to work, but he did get a good
No, you
dinner
can't hear from her.
Don't get it
Can we hear from
twisted.
her?
No, absolutely not.
Can we hear from you, ma'am?
It doesn't work that way. No.
Hey, wait, time out, guys.
You hear from me. I'm her. She's me.
Oh,
We're
see,
not
no,
doing-
that's not acceptable. She's her own person.
We're not breaking up
She can
households
speak for
tonight.
No.
Time out,
See,
guys.
all right,
Wait,
E, let me let me jump in there. Don't do this to me again.
No fights.
Listen.
No fights. No,
All right,
we're not doing
y'all
it tonight, guys.
this is why I left. It's because that nigga that
Y'all bugging. Y'all are straight bugging.
No arguing.
Let me jump in there. Listen, I am her. She is me. I speak for us. You want to ask her something, you ask me. And that's what it is.
That ain't going to last long.
Wait a second. No.
It's going to last long according to the Most High.
Hey, you know
That's
what?
how it's supposed to be. Anything other than that is out of order.
Shakram. Okay.
And say, and shalom to everybody here, man. I pick up that word, man. This is what the words say. I'm man, she's woman. She's my side. I'm her side. I'm her head, though. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if you have something to say to her, you run across me first. Especially you men on the panel. It is what it is.
It can. Solo, would you like to elaborate on that? He said it can last the way Dapper Dave said it's going. He said for sure. He said for sure.
For sure. That's how it gotta be. That's how I got it. Anything outside of that is out of order. If you going outside of what the Most High has put in place, you in trouble. You gonna fall.
Are you married? You
Me?
shacking, right?
Not now, cuz.
I'm not shacking.
Not now.
No, what does shacking mean?
God
I can't
said
look in the dictionary and find anything.
We talking about Cowboys?
I can't find anything.
Biblical rules when you
Oh man, I can't find anything in a dictionary, the Webster's dictionary, that explains shacking in reference to what you're talking about.
Okay,
can you
Google it? You can find it in Google.
I can Google it. I can look at the dictionary, and shacking will not. Hey, why won't y'all let me get my shit off, cuz? Why y'all won't let me get my shit off? I get my shit off. I can't look in Webster's dictionary. I can't Google the word shacking. Is not going to be what you think it means.
Somebody can turn their live down.
Word.
Turn your live down. Turn your live down.
No shame is in the building. Hey man, this is Ghost Smoke. I get all the smoke all the time.
No, this is not Ghost Smoke, sir. We don't Ghost Smoke. But this is not Ghost Smoke. This is Street Talk episode 10. Okay, let's
Street Talk. MEEK episode 10. We here for the smoke. We love y'all, but we ready to go.
Hey, they done brought the smoke up our chimney now. Come on now, y'all. They done brought the smoke up our chimney now. We didn't say we didn't want no smoke.
Using the word smoke, like y'all can't use that around me.
Hey man, we good.
Exactly what I'm do.
Congratulations.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, how are you, sir?
Can everybody hear me?
Yes, sir. We can, loud and clear. Somebody should
get your in living color hat ass out of here, nigga. In living color.
Wow.
Okay, all right. All I'm gonna say is one. That's one.
No shame. Gonna give you three. He
gonna give you three.
He counting.
Hey, no shame hat got a fanny pack pattern.
That's number 2.
All right, cuz. All right.
Ooh, don't
Push that button.
Hey, hold on. Shame. Can I say something for his number 3, or he just gotta say?
Yeah, go ahead and say something.
Nah,
This nigga retarded. Huh? He was ready for that number 3 look.
I was, but I'm gonna go to
Like we at McDonald's or some shit.
I'm gonna turn my light back on.
That means number 3 with no pictures looking ass nigga.
Hey, K, if you turn that light on, me and Shane both gonna get on your ass, nigga. Don't do it.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, do it, bro. Do it.
I'm gonna look. I'm on too many vices. I'll tell y'all ass up. Pause.
I'll tell what the niggas like to say, ref?
I call my pause.
Boy, that's a foul. You can't get on that nigga ass like, nah, bro. Come on, man. We don't get on that nigga, bro. Mr. No Shame.
Y'all niggas retarded, bro.
Now I'm gonna show you. Listen,
really
you're a legend to me, bro.
Nigga, we know how to do that already.
No Shame. You're a legend to me, bro. I never.
Thank you for having us on your platform.
Just thank you. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. I never did.
Hey, that nigga a legend, but that nigga is also a brother, and I still go in. So.
Hey, you a legend, bro. I'm not gonna disrespect
hey, you know, nigga, we'll get on the phone and chop that shit up and just go hard, nigga. So
hey, no shame. You can kill them other 3 niggas, but just let me and Belafonte make it.
I like
Nah. We living.
On my background. I like it.
I like that background though.
You know.
Did you hear anything on this show, bro, that you want to chime in on, bro?
I know. I was listening though. Like y'all got something going. Like shit, you know what I'm saying? I think that
since the show done went longer than we expected anyway. So fuck it, we're running from the top. You know, there's some people sticking in there with us. Appreciate y'all on Twitter, Facebook. You know, what is it? YouTube. We appreciate y'all, man.
That's love.
Share, that's love. That's the only way we're gonna be able to get this good positive message out to people. Is y'all like it, subscribe, and share it. Hit that bell too, so y'all know. Okay, no shame. What is securing the bag? Securing the bag, and what does that mean to you?
You're in the bag. Shit, it is what it says. Shit, you taking the bag and you fucking securing it. It's closing the fucking deal, bro. Like shit, at the end of the day, shit, you gotta anticipate a sale if you want to, you know what I'm saying, put it in that sense, or if you want to, you know, reference that as securing the bag. But shit, securing the bag is closing. Yeah.
So securing the bag, is it okay? No shame. Is it okay if you latch on to somebody else that got the name and they can bring the bag? Is it okay if you latch on to them and make your money without being the man?
I mean, you got to look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about where you start and then where you finish. It's all about growth. So if you're looking to grow, you know what I'm saying? Then shit, you're gonna be looking to. You gotta look for the advances, like in life. I should say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we ain't looking at staying stagnant. As long as you're growing, even if you up under somebody, you're growing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you keep the bigger goal in sight, if you want to own your own, then shit, nigga, you know, you own your own. But as long as you're working towards that shit, that's all that matters.
Exactly. So we can say that you agree with the panel. You know that you know we're gonna obey the 48 laws of power, never outshine the master. And when somebody give you an opportunity, look, anybody out there that want to give somebody an opportunity, Money Mitch is a good servant. Okay. Okay. Hey,
I gotta jump in there, Money Mitch.
Hey, give me 1 second.
I got you.
1 second.
I want to say something after him.
1 second. Look.
Shit.
Say.
Fuck out of here.
1 second, sir. 1 second, sir. Hey, Money Mix is a really good servant. Okay, as long as you make sure my family is taken care of and I can pay my bills and child support. Hey, good. I'm with you. I ain't gonna never try to outshine you. I'm gonna play my part. You got it, Dapper Dave.
Man, fuck all of that. All right, man, I'm going to me and my.
Get you a special offering. What's your cash out, Money Mitch?
Hey, it's gonna be at money 903. Cash sign money 903. Hit me. Appreciate you.
All right, can I jump in there, bro?
You got it.
Is the coast clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool, man. Now, me and Money Mitch was having the same conversation. And my man brought up Bumpy Johnson. We all know Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy Johnson ran Harlem. And then arguably the person who took his place after that was Nicky Barnes or Frank Lucas, depending on how you see it. But how did Bumpy Johnson come into power? Oh my God, let's go into how he became powerful and running Harlem. He became that person because the madam who ran Harlem was afraid to go to war with the Italians over the numbers. Bumpy Johnson was not. He went to war, beat them, and then went to that same woman and said, listen, if you want to work, you're going to work for me or you won't have a job in this town. So there is a time where the goddamn worker has to outshine the master, period. That's what it is. It's too much history that shows that. How many kings have been overthrown? I'll wait.
Well,
not a lot.
I'll answer that. Throw it in there. It's all about being ready, because sometimes you can be up under leadership or up under a person so long, and then you go out and branch off and build your own. I think that everything could be done all within the right communication.
Or let me jump back in there on the corporate side. In the corporate side where the heads are bumping heads and they're jockeying for position, they have something in corporate called a hostile takeover, right? This is where the corporate heads who are on one side, who's going against the main heads, take over the business for the better interest of the business. That is called what I just said is called. That shit exists. The 48 laws of power is perfect, but it's a little dated and it's a little sedated because it's not real. The real thing is this shit happens. Kings get overthrown. Motherfucking titans clash. War is war. And the winner is going to win. Period. That's what it is.
Damn.
Solo said, LOL, shaking my head.
Well, that means, can I give you my honest?
Yeah, jump in there.
If I needed somebody to watch over my business because I had to go take care of some.
Somebody live is too loud. Hold on 1 second, Brother Fontaine. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Give me the floor.
Hold on. Somebody's live. You need to be muted. Solo, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What's some bullshit? What have you read? Tell us. Matter of fact, bro, hit the link and tell us what you know what I'm saying, because I'm confused.
You talking about the 48 laws of power. It's BS.
Don't outshine the master.
That's BS, man.
You just told us it's okay to outshine the master, bro.
And okay, then I ask a question. I mean,
right. Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, it's not a question, it's a statement, because, you know, if I think you're somebody that I can trust, I might need you to fill in and watch over my business while I have to go take care of some other kind of business. I don't want to be worried about nobody taking over, trying to dethrone me. You feel me?
I get that.
So sometimes, you know, I mean, your character is everything. So that's just like, what if I had a great position? You made just as much 6 figures as I did. You know, would you really want to take over my business if I'm feeding you good?
Yeah, I'm playing devil's.
Just take the money and go start you a business.
I'm playing devil's advocate. So sometimes, man, like you take Steve Jobs or Bill Gates or any one of these major billion-dollar conglomerate companies, they started up under somebody. They did go off and they started their own businesses. But a lot more than often, we heard about those stories because they're far few and in between. But more than often, the hostile takeover is what corporate is, which is why they say corporate is a dog-eat-dog world. They're going to come for your head, and everybody wants to kill the king. Every now and then, you have a visionary that comes across that is a Steve Jobs, who does not see himself going anywhere because he thinks his place is wherever he is. He's going to go for the king. I'm just talking fact. Now, the book tells you something different than what I'm saying. But karate tells you if you say, yeah, the nigga's going to punch you like you ready for that punch. No, you're not. Karate is bullshit. A street fight is something totally different. A hostile takeover is a street fight. Karate is the mind state that y'all talking about. You can't defend it if you're not ready for it. You have to be.
So Dapper Dave, let me let everybody know something. Dapper Dave is always going to root for the villain.
A villain. I'm always going to root.
He is never going to go for where status quo.
Never.
I'm going to say, listen, this is why if you want a good follower, okay, and you're going to put the bag in my hand, hey, none of this is the guy. I'm not going to try to take your spot. I don't want your spot, okay? I want the bag.
Let me ask you this, Money Mitch.
I don't care about being the man.
I got a question, Money Mitch. You on a football team, and you a walk-on versus a first-round draft pick. Y'all playing the same game. Are you not gonna go for a spot? The top receiver spot.
That's a bit different than No Shame. That's a bit different than No Shame done made a way to make millions, and he give me an opportunity to come with him. That's a difference. You know, like the NFL, because the NFL every year the team's job is to get better at every position.
Right. That's the whole point that I'm making. You could be the better at every position. You could be that better, but you got to believe that first before you start acting like I'm that better. I'm the one that should be starting right now, as opposed to the nigga y'all just drafted. I'm the nigga who came out of a JUCO college based on I got in trouble in high school or I got in trouble my first year in college, my freshman year. I'm that nigga, not that nigga, this nigga. You know what I mean? That's a mind state that exists. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm saying, bitch, you got to see both sides. The book is telling you one thing, but I see another thing every single day I walk these streets, man. And you see it too. 100. Why is Mo 3 dead right now? If Rainwater's scenario is true, that he set him up, why is he dead right now? Rainwater was making him money. Come on. You gotta call it thing. Hold on.
So hold on.
That ain't start laughing.
Hold on, man. Where we going with this, man? I'm just trying to follow you. I'm just trying to follow you.
He did a hostile takeover.
I'm not saying I did a hostile takeover. I'm saying
what are we doing here? Like
a hostile takeover is a part of corporate America. It's so much a part of corporate America that if everybody on the panel and everybody who's watching Googled it, it'll pop right up. This shit happens every day. But the book tells you you never outshine the master. Well, somebody wants to be the king, and you got to kill the king to be the king. That's what I'm talking about. That shit is real. Don't fall in love with the book because the book is.
You making me feel like I need to keep my pistol on me, maybe.
Man, you too old. I'm scared.
What the fuck is going on here? That's
no,
not what I'm saying. I'm playing devil's advocate.
You making me feel like I always need to have my bulletproof vest.
Like that's your character. That's not devil advocate.
Me.
Man, you gotta. I can't be the only person that see this. We just saw Mo3. And if it wasn't Rainwater and it was Money Maya.
Hold on.
I don't think that man did
Before we go, like listen, if we're gonna go on, hold on, y'all. If we're gonna go on Mo3, I don't have no subject for Mo3. But okay, so we're gonna go on Mo3. So what are you saying?
Lights out.
What am I saying about the whole?
Hey, where are all these people going, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on? Everybody don't want to be a part of this conversation. So look, maybe
Hey,
okay, maybe they don't want to be a part of it. Me and you can talk, right?
I'll talk. I'm not from here.
Hold on.
I come in with you.
I don't know how to do it. I'm sorry. Okay.
Let me turn my volume up on this speaker.
Okay, so we talking about Mo3.
With these
What happened with Mo3? Where is Mo3 fit into our conversation? Is what I want to know.
We're talking about the 48 laws of power, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
The 48 laws of power says that you never should outshine the master. I made a scenario of Mo3 is the master. Rainwater is not, because Rainwater does not make any money because he does not have any talent. Mo3 was the talent. He was the gift. So the master is Mo3. And if this scenario is true that Countdown is talking about, where Mo3 Rainwater met with Countdown.
Cap, bro.
We don't know.
I know.
I was bringing up that as a situation. Now, Mo3 in another scenario is the master of Dallas. Why? He was the most talented. He had the hottest music. The streets rocked with him. He was that guy. He was the master of Dallas.
What is this guy No Shame doing?
Can I ask you something?
And I'm about to get my third one off.
Okay.
Those should have been Migo chips. All right, back to what I was saying. So if Mo3 is the most talented person here, he's the master, and every other artist essentially is a slave. Because either you're going to chase the Mo3 sound and get in line and be a kingsman, or you're going to dethrone the king by creating your own sound. That was why I brought up Mo3. Nothing more, nothing less. Sometimes you got to outshine the master if you're going to shine. Because the master can cast a cloud over you. He can send an army towards you and kill you before you rise. But once you got that, what it is, like, I'm going for the king. You become king. But that's all I'm saying.
Before you go for the king, you better get your motherfucking money up.
So are you playing devil's
No, hold on.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
Before you go for the king, you better make sure your money is up, bro.
Hey, man.
You don't start
everybody
a war
knows.
money. Bro, you don't do this.
You can't go to war without money. Everybody knows.
Niggas loyal people out there looking.
Everybody knows that. There's a book called The Art of War. Everybody's read it. And in that book, one of the things that he noted was back in the olden days, a fucking country wouldn't go to war with another country unless they had enough livestock. Not men, not motherfucking weapons, livestock. So why did he say livestock? Because if these niggas is hungry, they're going to get killed anyway. They got to have a full belly to go to war. So that equates to money. No, you can't go to war with a nigga and you ain't got no money. He got enough accesses to resources to put your ass in the goddamn ground. But if you got enough money to buy the pig, you can win a war. Oh my God.
Okay. But anybody else got anything else to say? Ms. Belafonte, what you got to say, baby?
Made sense, because how would you view him as a master? I mean, yeah, he was good at networking his music from what I saw, because I didn't know about him until he passed away, but he was good at networking himself and putting himself out there on the map. I respected he wanted the streets first and then everything else, but they never played him on the radio in Dallas. You know,
too many enemies.
That's a whole nother deal.
But he's not a master then.
You know, I get it.
He had too many.
He's a master.
Too many enemies.
But that's when you have to switch it up a little bit. Have you heard that saying? Sometimes you gotta give honey. I mean, as opposed to vinegar. You know,
can I respond to that? Can I respond to that?
No Shame seemed like he froze. I was trying to see what he was trying to say.
Like, yeah, I get it.
Go ahead.
When it comes to Mo3, we watch Ratchet TV to keep up with what happened with Mo3. Me and Money Mitch was talking the other day about two different songs, and this is where I give Money Mitch his shit. All of these niggas, whether it's Yellow Beezy, Mo3, or Trap. Well, we both fuck with Trap Boy Fred. He saw all that shit long before I was like, yeah, them niggas got something. I was like, nah.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother.
I gotta give you a shit. And so we talking about two different songs where Mo3 is talking to these niggas from the grave. How you not the master? He was talking to niggas from the grave.
And he said you talking to a dead man. Shit. He said you talking to a dead man.
He named the song Dead Man. He was the master of Dallas. There was nobody in Mo3's lane that could fuck with him musically.
No
on top of the fact he was bullying niggas. On top of that, he was the master here. This nigga showed up to the goddamn the Star. He was on the flyer. Yellow Beezy says, yo, I don't want to be 50 feet of this nigga. He was the master here. Why? Because you know when I walk in the building, it's some real smoke. It ain't that rap shit. You afraid of me on top of that. When I get on track, I'm finna blow your ass out the water because you ain't got my talent. That was a master here. He was a mastermind. Period. Oh my God.
But this ain't nothing new. This is all history repeats itself. It happened on the West Coast. It happened in, you know what I'm saying, the South. It happened out in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Always the great.
Who won the war?
You say what?
What war?
I knew he was waiting. I knew he was. Hey, he was working them chips or that popcorn or whatever that was too motherfucking hard.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. I mean, shit. He won a couple of battles, but who won the war?
The war?
He didn't, but I'm just saying that this has just been going on for that time. You know, Tupac era, Biggie era. Okay, now it's the Mo3 era. You know, so hopefully those that's watching and listening with you guys into music, maybe y'all teach the new upcomers how to move differently. Like they don't have to move like this no more. You feel me? We can learn from it, but why wait till a person died to know who you are or to say, oh, you the king of Dallas or whatever? When only thing I know, you know, out of all his music, you know what I can remember the most when I shut my eye? Somebody running this man down on the freeway. He got walked down. I mean,
he got walked down.
Hey man, I don't know what you want to call it. I mean,
to that point though, that video today that we got from Ghost Smoke really eased my spirit because I had so many questions in my mind. Like, what happened? Why did he get out the car? What did he do? Like, so to see him. Did y'all see how calm he was?
Wow. Did y'all see how fast he was running?
Yes, that's the next thing. But I'm just saying though, did you see how cool and calm he was under pressure like that? He didn't run. You know, bro, the thing is
killers never gonna run. Killers don't run.
He was too motherfucking calm. I just hate that he didn't have what he needed right there because I think he would have still been here.
Every great sniper, every great shooter, every great gunman, guess what? Every time they take that shot, it's a calm, cool. You can't never rush the shot. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything else you do. So when you become accustomed to killing, it become part of your life.
It's a difference when you used to killing and being on offense.
Right. Yeah, because nobody ever thinks about the return of the bullet coming back.
He was playing defense. Well, and he kept his cool. Well. He kept his cool. He walked around in motherfucking car. He walked around it. And he got there and it wasn't what he expected to be there. You know. So, but you know, I'm good on it though. You know,
guess what? Now
he went out like you're supposed to go out.
You can put it in your pocket. You don't have to have a concealed weapons license.
But you know what though? I really want to hear Mr. No Shame's point of view.
On the Mo3 situation? I mean, shit, at the end of the day, did you see how fast that dude was running after him?
Hell yeah. Man, I saw him get down.
Nah, man, that nigga had the speed of a trackster. Him running that fast with a chopper in his hand, these guys weren't. This ain't the first go around that this done happen though. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is they really with it.
I saw.
And I believe the scenario was more like planned out the way that it looked, you know what I'm saying, then most people probably understood. He stopped in the middle of the street because them dudes stopped up. They knew he knew.
I saw that car.
He knew in his mind what kind of gun these boys had. Because if you stop in the middle of the road, you're not gonna shoot with no pistol. You're gonna shoot with a chopper. The chopper gonna chop some up. So he knew him trying to just drive through that, because I believe he still could have drove.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
No, the tire was shot out.
Shit, I would reverse that motherfucker. Hit
was
that
it?
Moved on.
Yeah, that tire was out. The back left tire was out.
I didn't see that part. I thought the car was still rolling. I thought that that the other car nudged him.
Three stopped that car. That diesel hit his car and bumped it some more on this latest footage that we got. Like he stopped the car because he was smart. He was like you said, he was smart. He said, "This nigga is shooting at my ass. Let me stop." It was one bullet hole in that windshield. If you go back and look at the scene, that girl from Ohio, she been covering the scene itself, and she been constantly showing that one bullet. Hey, we got King in the house. What's up with the King?
Who no?
No, it's E, bro.
Oh,
E, what you do?
Take my name out. You know what I'm saying?
Change his name more than anybody.
It's crazy though, man. But like shit, people don't understand when y'all speaking about the king and niggas gunning for the throne. Really, nigga was gunning for the throne. I think Yellow Beezy held the throne in the sense of his notoriety, but Mo 3 held the throne in the sense of his the streets. Sometimes your battlefield is in two different places. Yeah.
I always say that when it comes to them boys, like all three of them are in different lanes. You can't really compare them. Do you agree with me, No Shame?
Nah,
if I want to go to the club and I want to jam and I want to party, throw some Yellow Beezy on. If I want to hear what the streets is talking about, throw some O3 on. If I want to relive my young and stupid days trapping and selling dope, throw goddamn Trap Boy Freddy on, and I'm gonna vibe out. Like everybody in a different lane. That's what I've been trying to say since we started this whole deal. Like,
can I jump in there?
Yes, sir.
It's only one king.
Ain't no rule.
I'm supposed to be jumping in here. It's only one king, bro. All right, we in America. It's only one president. You got a vice president. You got a congressman. It's only one emperor.
Hey,
so they might have been in different
like
lanes.
our CEO, I'm telling y'all, man.
They might have been in different lanes, but the fact is, it's only one king, and there ain't no two kings. Even with God, you can't serve two masters. It's only one king. Mo 3 was that king, bro.
But see, that's
hip hop.
Hey, you got my vote.
But he was the king
to. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't the king to everybody. See, he wasn't everybody's master.
He was the king of Dallas for sure. He was the king of Dallas for sure. I don't think it's at this point. I don't even think it's a debate. None of them niggas had the talent that Mo 3 had.
Damn, let me get out of here again, cuz.
But talent ain't everything. Talent ain't everything. That's the biggest.
I disagree.
That's the biggest put.
No,
talent is not everything.
Music business is 10% talent and 90% business. I
disagree.
Nah,
I disagree, and I want to articulate. Business. I want to articulate why I disagree. If you have a talent, aka a gift, it is what it is. You're gonna leave here with that talent and that gift, whether you produce it to the world or not. And you can tell the difference between somebody who's talented and somebody who's gifted and somebody who's just doing some shit because they can do some shit. You can tell the difference. Mo 3 was gifted. That's not a talent, bro. That guy gave him that to serve it to the world. Period. And you can tell the difference when he's standing next to Yellow Beezy.
What's the word?
Well, period.
There you go.
You can tell the difference when somebody who got
the other two didn't have is the confidence.
I like that.
Mo 3 was very confident in himself.
100%.
The other two, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm this type of female. I believe in me, and if I got beef with somebody and we're in the same vicinity, first of all, I don't even really want you to know I'm in that vicinity. If you know that I'm in the vicinity, I'm gonna lay low. You know what I'm saying? Because it could turn out You stay in your space and I stay in my space. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to cross paths. But just in case we cross paths, it is what it is. It's whatever. But if you know that your enemy is in the house, why would you make it your business to cross paths? So nobody was about protecting the bag or getting to the money. You feel me? Not from my point of view.
I think Mo3 got caught slipping.
Yeah, he got caught slipping because he was
this
a
is still
bully.
going. That's crazy.
They were scared of him.
They was terrified. I think had he lived,
I'm gonna figure out how to get you too.
I think if like what Money Mitch was just saying, had he had an opportunity, matter of fact, me and him was talking about this. If Mo3 had an opportunity to get his pistol, Money Mitch highlighted something that I believe, that shit would have been different. He didn't have a chance to get to no pistol at all.
He was obviously built for the challenge.
He was he built for that.
I don't know if I could have came around that car with the gun that man was shooting. He was shooting when Mo3 got out of that car. The composure that he had, I don't know if I would have had that. I'm just not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna
he
sit
would
here
have
and
been
say,
shot, but not dead.
Okay.
I don't think he would have been dead, bro.
I guess I'm just harder than y'all because if somebody's shooting at me, I don't got time to panic. I ain't got time.
I guess you harder than me.
I think you missing what we said. Mo3 didn't have a chance to shoot back because
once
he
he
had no
realized
pistol.
He didn't have that pistol in that car.
He got to run.
I would have jumped over. So I don't care. I figure out what's at the bottom once I get down there. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. For a person like me, never been to the penitentiary, I move every day like the feds is watching me, okay? It's not because I worry about what I've done. I never done nothing, but I've been around people, you feel me? So I don't never know who to figure out where I'm at or what's what. Sometimes we guilt by association. So I still have to move when I'm in Texas, like I'm in Cali. When I'm in Cali, you know, it is what it is. But I don't worry about that, though.
What's up, Twitter? Y'all like, subscribe, and share this video, man. We trying to put this thing together for y'all, man.
You know, but that's just like if I just take off and hit you in your jaw, you mean you're gonna grab your jaw, nigga? It's a reaction. I'm coming back with it. And he wasn't afraid. He wasn't afraid.
Like No Shame said, that man was fast.
The way the chips fell,
I just don't think. I think he was still playing checkers. For you to be at somebody's house in Oak Cliff where that's your enemy's territory,
that's what I'm saying.
He was definitely playing checkers, if you ask me.
I think he underestimated them boys. Like he didn't think that they was gonna ride like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, and that's a good lesson to learn. Like, don't never underestimate nobody. My dad used to tell me the worst person to have beef with is a snitch and a scary man.
Yeah.
A scary man, like a scary man will take you the fuck out of here.
Kill you. Yeah.
Like quickly, like you back him against that wall, he is coming off that motherfucker. So like, you know, it's just unfortunate, but you know, it's a good lesson to learn, man. Like you don't never underestimate nobody. No matter how much you done stepped on them, no matter how much they done made you feel like you superior, don't never underestimate nobody, man. Like that but that goes back to what we was talking about a couple days ago. Every man done made a bad decision when it comes to that food.
But we can learn from the mistakes.
Every man, every man made the decision.
Oh, the woman going to the woman's house. What happened to, he could have paid his brother to go swoop somebody up and bring him back to the spot. Hey, I'm gonna just have so and so to pick you up. You ain't got to tell nobody where you going, where your place. Like that's protecting the bag.
Yeah,
protecting. When you the bag, you gotta.
It goes back to our first topic: securing that bag. Like it's everybody's job to secure the bag.
Nobody had access to his piece. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if I get in the car with either one of y'all, I should know where y'all stash spot is at. It's not my business. Mm-hmm. Now, if I'm rolling dirty and y'all rolling with me, and y'all on paper, hey, I got the right to tell you, hey, look here, I got something up in here. You rolling. If you don't, oh, well, I understand. But this is how I'm rolling. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But I'm never going to let nobody get caught slipping with me. Because I'm going to protect everybody around me because somebody might just accidentally tell on me. You feel me?
Exactly.
So either way it goes, you're still protecting the bag when you have to roll like that. And Unc, I'm really not a street girl. It's just what I done been around. Like, people don't understand. Sometimes, you don't ask for a lifestyle. You're born into some shit you don't even want to be a part of sometimes. Mm-hmm. And so with the way they had it, you know, only person in that moment could have knew where I was at. You know, come on, man. He knew if he had an argument or a fight with old boy out there in LA, he knew what level they was on. So when a motherfucker calling asking where you at, woo woo woo, hey man, let me holler back at you later. Wouldn't nobody but me, my mom, and my brother. Cause it come a time that certain people should know what you doing.
Look, y'all, this is eating me up. I
just don't feel like, you know, I just don't.
This is eating me up.
Even as parents.
Have y'all been watching Ratchet TV?
Absolutely.
Man, the fake news channel.
Wait a second.
Listen. Let's go back to the people that's been watching Ratchet TV from the jump. When Countdown first was on there just sitting and observing and listening. You know, fuck it. We here. Because I'm tired of it. I'm ready to get past it. You know what I'm saying? In my life. Because I've been consumed for 6 months with this bullshit. You know, so the man was on there. Rainwater came on that motherfucker. He said, "You don't remember me." He said, "Nah, I don't know you, bro." "Oh, you don't remember me when you made the call." Then it was a name that he said. Rain said, "Fuck it. You want to put it out here online? Fuck it." This is what it is. So my theory is, I don't think Rainwater was a snake, bro. I think somebody caught him slipping and said, "Give him up." Or is you. Period. Because it did not make sense for him to do what everybody accusing him of doing. Now, the only way I can see him doing that is if somebody said, "Oh, we got you. Let's go. What's up with it?" I'm going to put my opinion out there. I'm not scared. That's it. Somebody gone.
Hey, but you know what?
Niggas jump ship on your ass, boy. It's sinking, boy. It's Titanic. Niggas
I just don't believe the man gave himself enough time to grieve. And you know, sometimes we come across guilty. You know what I'm saying? Or nigga, that he just been so active to prove that he's not this scary ass nigga Mo3 said he was. So now you catch him squaring up. I mean, hell,
now everybody knows that Mo3 didn't mean like you can walk up and slap the man. Scary. But he wasn't with the riding and stepping. He's a man at the end of the day. So he's not gonna let nobody test
thoughts in people's head, you know.
When
his
Mo3
brother
said
out
that,
here, his mom would be listening to this
when
stuff.
Mo3 said what he said, I never thought to myself, "Oh, that's a weak ass nigga." I never thought that. I just thought he's not on the type of lifestyle that Mo3 is with.
I think the nigga's selfish. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes men don't mature fast enough. You feel me? And
man, he did his thing. I don't care. Man, them niggas, them two men right there did their thing.
And guess what? If somebody that close to you die like that man, we don't know what that man is.
I said it on our first show. I think he needs to sit down and grieve. Yeah, and stop.
You know, because the way he going about doing things is not working for him. You know, he can't stay focused long enough to push number 7 or Don because now you feel like
he's not able to do what he do best.
Platform and protect your name.
Yeah,
and then you know it's too many curveballs for me.
But when you put yourself in the top spot, you got to know that this is one of the things we talked about with Mo3 a long time ago. What, 2017? Like when you in the top spot, people are coming. You can't respond to everything. Like some things don't even worth your time. Like, you know, you can say what you want to say. I know the truth. You ain't stopping my money from coming. You ain't paying my bills.
That's why everybody should get them assistance. Sometimes it's not important for you to respond, but allow somebody else to respond for you.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, so I think we all can learn from this. You know.
Yep. So anybody else got anything else? You got anything you want to say? Dapper Dave, Nova, everybody quiet and Mike's muted. I guess not. Well,
we're signing off.
Yeah, we're about to get up out of here. I think they're gonna do Go Smoke later. So y'all check that out. We really appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. We just showed y'all we're a whole team out here, man. We're not playing. We're gonna bring y'all this raw content every week, every day. We putting together shows that's gonna give y'all content 7 days a week, 24/7. So Y'all rock with us. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share this video if you like it. And we really appreciate your time. Y'all have a good night.
Good night. Be safe.
Have a beautiful week.